Right, are we back? We okay? Okay, we're alive. My phone died, so the internet crapped out. Thankfully, they're taking a quick break. They've both got away from their chairs, so they're not actually playing yet. But yeah, I've literally had to quickly find a charger and plug my phone in because it just went, ooh, dead. So yeah, this has been a fun day of internet issues. My phone died. I've plugged it in, so it's charging.
I'm on 60%.
Well, I'm connected back up, so.
Okay, well, let me know if you want to move on to that one. Are we back online?
Yeah, we're back online. He's not updated it. He's not updated
Not yet.
it, so I think he's.
Call. I'll go ask him too.
Oh dear me. I tell you, not streaming in your own place where you have you have control. I say, you have you can say what the internet is and stuff like that. It's just it's so annoying. Hey Jukes. But yes, so we just had a Amazon turning over. Have turned over the vampires, so it is now the vampires drive, and they are 1-0 up. So they're looking pretty good. Let's bring up. Let's sit back down again. I was going to say let's bring up the other games. Table 1 is 1-0 to Scotland. Table 2 is 0-0. 1-0 here. Nobody's updating those three. No, and 1-0 to Scotland. Is that one?
Please get on a call. We are not going to be relaxed. It will be diced down so that we stay on for the rest of the afternoon.
They're going to be strict. Table 2 is ads.
Spot prize, there's still one skulls available.
You're going to win it then? I'm definitely going to win it.
So the vamps all have bloodlust, so they need to roll to do anything. But they have like really good agility and stuff. They have 2+ agility and things like that. Whereas the thralls just have strength 3, agility 3+. Is it because? So yeah, they've got a lot of things that they have to get through to do anything.
Right, we've furnished the boys with a pint. So England are looking good. It's not quite as strong as round 1, but it's still looking good. The Open is falling behind a little bit.
Giraffe!
Giraffe!
Hey, giraffe!
Pulling some faces, I do believe. Believe the dice may have left him.
Okay, he gets the push.
Did you have a good treason day, Giraffe? No, not this year. They're not for sale. Potentially for next year. There may be some announcements in the next few weeks about things like that, but the pictures are really nice.
Yeah.
So ball has been recovered.
They do have a lot of cool things for sale, though, I will say, with all the different vendors here.
Yeah, so we've got Charlie Victor's downstairs,
Yeah.
Blackout Down is downstairs. There's another one that I haven't seen before that I need to go and have a look at. They do like dice jails
Yes, yeah.
that I wanted to look at. If I had a dice jail, I'd never have dice because they'd always be in jail.
Okay, so the Vamps need to do a lot here to even consider getting this draw.
The thing is, if there's any team that can just walk in and get that ball off the Amazons, it's the Vampires.
That is true. Yeah, that is very
Right,
true.
especially when they can walk in and they can turn off Blodge. They can just say, "You not Blodge anymore."
That is, yeah.
Yeah. Vampires, in my experience, just go, "Do you know that ball you've got? Yeah, it's mine now." So I wouldn't count. Me no Blodge.
Me no
Blodge.
Blodge.
Yes, I know. So it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Loki gets a draw out of this, or even a win. It's not over yet. Yeah, corn night. That'd be me. That would be me. I think one of the games, a tournament I did in Sanctuary, wasn't Chicken Bowl. It did. I did 9 double skulls in a half. You didn't get the option of a draw on the prediction. And if that happens, we can.
That is a good point, actually.
We can refund it.
Yeah.
And start again.
Got your losses.
Yeah, I wanted to give you the option to have the colours of red and blue, which you don't get if you have more than 2 options.
Yeah.
Well, I say red, it's pink, but
Close enough.
it's close enough than the blue, which is obviously a Team Scotland colour. Whenever I start rolling 21s, I don't go to jail, I get fired. Yeah. If you caught my little YouTube short / TikTok that I posted yesterday, you'll see that I have many dice.
That wasn't even all Dizzy's dice.
No, it wasn't.
The thing is that we all have our favourite dice, right? I have
Yeah.
a massive dice bag, and it's don't worry, it's big Kev, and it's full. I've had to trim some because it was that full, but I still always only use the same dice every time.
Yeah. It's not pink, it's light red. Exactly.
I love Red versus Blue.
I never really watched it.
I loved it because I loved Halo at the time.
Yeah. I watched Ruby, which is from the same company, but I never watched Red vs. Blue.
Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
It got a bit much towards. I think once after Halo Reach, it got a bit much. There's too much to it. Caboose.
We should probably talk about the Blood Bowl game, shouldn't we?
There's a lot of consolidation happening.
Yeah.
Let's Cole move that ball up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if Cole can get a nice quick score here and go 2-0 up, it becomes less likely that he'll lose. A lot less likely.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
a football game.
Like a draw
Apparently-
might happen. Yeah, you can still get a draw from that situation, but a loss is very likely because you need 3 touchdowns in, 6 turns? We're on turn 2 now?
That's why I'm not the captain anymore.
I'm not the captain anymore. Yeah, so those who didn't realise it, Cole was Euroball captain for just I think it was just 1 year, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it was for long. Who's playing? So if you look to the left-hand side, you'll see it's Team England versus Team Scotland with K-Fogs versus Loki. And if you would like to see a little bit closer for yourselves, then here are the links for the home nations on tour play. So you can have a look at the bowl, which is what we are covering, which is your international teams. Or you can have a look at the Open, which is everybody else. So just anybody can join with teams of 4. So we could do a Red vs Blue marathon with me.
Yeah. Long back. My favourite block dice are the old white and black ones from the 2nd edition box set. At least they were until I rolled a triple skull with my treeman against a vampire thrall that ended up giving him an MNG. That is peak Blood Bowl. That is absolutely peak Blood Bowl. The amount of times that you might roll a double skull and you go, do you know what, I'm going to eat it.
Yeah.
I'm not re-rolling it,
And
I'm
then
going
it
to eat
dies
it.
and
And it's
oh.
dying, you're like, well...
I swear, whenever I played No as a halfling, I would kill them more than my opponent would, with all my dodges and everything that would go wrong.
Yeah, it's double ones. No, it's not. It's block dice. I will also straighten out the mat when they're done. 'Cause that's really good for me. Alright.
What prize is gone, quad skulls is gone.
Oh wow.
Well, I mean, that took a long time to get quads.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like,
I was at a tournament and the spot prize was quad skulls, and within 3 seconds it was gone.
yeah. Yeah, you can get jelly dice, Sylveon, but I remember, I think it was at Thrudge, I saw them being sold and they were so expensive, and it was like, yeah, I don't really want to spend, I can't remember how much it was, but for as few dice as you could get, it was like a lot.
What is he doing? Oh, he's a blitzing with the blitzer. And is he hypnoed? Right, he's hypnoed with the blitzer, so the blitzer has a 3+ bloodlust instead of a 2+. And that gives him 1 dice, so that must be a blocker. Because Cole's got 1 block, 1 guard.
Yeah.
Sylveon, the dice, the edible dice, they're for, they're what you do on a Friday night is your own business. Hard rebarb and custard, I would do the cut. That was a cheeky one ding. But it wasn't dodge because it was gazed.
There's dub skulls. Those are dub skulls.
That is double skulls, double
Is this the
skulls.
one
No,
where I
he's eating
have
it.
a dub?
Well, he's not going to re-roll it. The spot prize just went. What's the point?
Double skulls.
I do
there it
believe
is.
that was through.
Oh, that's very loud. That is so loud.
What was it?
It was my dove skull sound, which is me going, oh, wah, wah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just going to turn that right down.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that, Sylvian. I'm not eating my dice. Corded roll pow.
They've forgotten to turn it over. Turn 11 now, but yeah, the little like chests with the teeth attached and the tongue, they're always fun.
I will go and have a look at them soon. But we're all about for a curry after
Yes,
today.
we are.
Ooh, that's a turnover and a boat down. Or is it wrestle?
I think it's wrestle.
I think they wrestled down.
Yeah, it's wrestled down. Is there anyone in... those words came out way too fast. I was going to say, is there anyone in chat who has not been to or not seen any Blood Bowl, tabletop Blood Bowl before and has any questions for us? Anything at all that you can think of? Don't worry about it being a silly question. Because a lot of things that you have to do in Blood Bowl tabletop gets done for you automatically on Blood Bowl 3. So there's a lot going on here that like you might not have to think about if you play the video game but not tabletop. So we are happy to answer any questions anyone may have. You only play 5 years
Vampires are hard.
Vampires are so hard. They are
Hard to defend against, hard to play against.
hard to play as well.
Hard to play as.
Yeah, they are one of the toughest teams to play.
If you look to the left of the screen, long back, you can see that for Team England this is K-Fog, to for Team Scotland this is Loki. You can see the tour play link from there.
And if you want to see it a little bit closer, I can put the links in, so you can see for yourself what the stats are, what the
How the rest of the
teams
games
are going. Yeah,
Fireball.
I can put the link in Longbar if you'd like it to. So if you click on the bowl,
You can follow on from home.
the Home Nations bowl, if you click on that link, it will take you to the tour play, so you can see it a little bit closer and a bit more in depth.
Oh, it's another one. Are you re-rolling that, Loki? He's
Yes.
re-rolling it. And it's a 3 this time. So that's the Lust, Bloodlust. Hit the gears even. I knew it was one of them. I think we're having a 2 dice uphill. Or is it 1 dice?
I think are we hitting the ball? I feel like we're hitting the ball.
I think he's just dodged in for a 2 dice up. Are we ready?
Ooh,
Are we? So,
that looks like it might be a how, and a push, and if that's the strip ball,
I don't know if that's...
if that is the strip ball, I wonder if...
Is that the stripper?
Yes, it is.
So ball is down.
So
And see, this is exactly what I mean when I say don't never discount the vamps. Because they can go in and they could do things like that.
So going on to that Amazon.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
what a square. Right, so it's got 1, 2, 3 tackle zones on it.
Well, one of them's
No,
hit me.
there's one there. One,
Yeah.
That one's hit me, guys. One there, one there, one there.
Yeah.
So there's 3. And then that's a vampire. That's the strip vampire.
Yeah.
You potentially, I don't know if this has moved yet, but you could potentially chain onto the ball and get a scatter. I think I might be looking at that as a vampire.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to the top. Wrong one. That's the one we want. Top down view. Is that the strip making me laugh? So for those of you who aren't as familiar with the ball skills, strip ball basically means that if you roll a push or better, so you don't so if you roll a push, you don't have to knock them down for them to drop the ball. The ball will come out of their hands unless they have sure hands. Your comment got auto modded. Oh dear, I didn't see that one.
Oh, because it says strippers. Guys, because you're talking about strippers.
Yeah. Okay, right, I'll allow those comments to come through.
Is that the stripper lady giggle? Lust and strippers. Is this what TT competitions are like? This is exactly
It's called
what they're
Zakara as well.
Like. What's Zakara said?
Classic Blood Bowl degenerates.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We haven't even started shouting about Todgers yet.
Oh no, the exclamation mark Todger has gone through, has been used a few once. Absolutely.
Thank you.
We have another mess.
Hello, everyone. So it's Fiona Bear here. Can I have a bit of a summary? How's it going around here?
So
Yeah.
Court Vampires had some pretty horrific fails, and Core turned Loki over and went 1-0 up on Loki's drive. So, but now we're going into Core's drive. He did have the ball, but Vampires did vampire things. Managed to do some hypnogazing, some dodging, went in, hit with strip ball, and down he goes.
So it's still 1-0.
No, it's 1-0.
Oh, no, 1-0. Sorry, not
Well, 1-0.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, I thought I heard all.
Yeah, 1-0.
So it's 1-0 to Court. Ball is on the floor. It's about turn 3 of the turn 4 of the second half.
But the ball is Scottish. What is this?
Well, he did have my Union Jack one on there, but he didn't want to use that one, which
Fair
is fine. As long as it's one that we can see, we don't mind.
No, it's very clear. Interesting.
So we've got 40 minutes left of this round. So while the first half of this game went pretty quickly, the
It's just
second
slowed
half
down.
is slowed down.
Well, the vampires just kept failing everything.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the biggest thing, and that's the trick with vampires. Is sometimes they just fail.
Auto
They
mod-
just fail.
They do allow knobs. Everyone allows knobs.
To be fair, knobs gets brought up a fair amount, so I might have already allowed
That's
it
because
in a prior
I go in
stream.
her chat.
Yes. Collie is just a degenerate, so
Knobs.
honestly, some of our repro streams, I'm surprised I haven't been banned off Twitch yet.
Lol.
Actually, I was talking to young Joe from the Welsh team.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
he won 1-0 against the knobs that actually won against Julian in the previous game.
I was about to
So-
say Julian lost to knobs, didn't he?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
yeah.
It was the only one that lost, and it was
Wait,
just
so
a
these- are
series
these
of
some games
unfortunate
finishing
events.
up?
Some games are finished then.
Some of them have finished
up.
already.
Oh wow.
I mean, again, young Joe is
I mean, we've got
particularly quick in playing. Oh, there's the one. That's the one. Yeah, vampires. There's also quite a few vampires.
Yes, there's lots of different ones now because they changed them up. Obviously, last year was it last year they changed them up? The year before?
Over a year ago.
It was definitely over a year ago.
A year and a half
I can't
ago,
remember if
because
it
I
was
remember
like
Torquemada playing the old ones.
Yeah.
And oh my god, that was I didn't even play them, but just living with them was through.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was considerably better now.
I think these ones are harder to play against since they
Yes.
improved Bloodlust.
Yes. They are definitely much harder to play
What do we
against.
what do we think about the rumours of a new edition and the things that are going to be coming in this new edition?
Wow.
I mean, they're all Games Workshop holds things so close to their chest.
They
I
do.
am so
And-
reluctant to just believe the rumours.
Yeah, I hear so many different people talking about different things, and
Yeah.
it's like, how much of that is just speculation?
Yeah.
How much of that is wishing?
How much
like,
is it
this is what I
wanting?
would like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
to be, and how much of that is truth. And
think-
so I like to take everything I hear with a pinch of salt.
Yeah,
Unless I know somebody who might have some insider knowledge. But
Yes,
it's very
Santa, we saw that you said that, and now we've also said it. Yeah.
Oh yes, yeah, exactly, yeah, precisely. Then I've heard people saying that frogs were gonna be kicked out. I've heard things about.
Well, Slan
yeah.
is supported by the NAF rather than by Games Workshop.
Yeah.
But then there was, I mean, let's not get into a bunch of drama.
Oh, no,
but
no,
there was the whole Brett's thing that went down at one point.
Oh, the Bretonians.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard something about someone coming from Spain making a big deal of those. Yes.
So we won't go into that.
We don't need to. So rumors in the bucket
So yeah,
of
I don't know. I
That's
mean,
true.
there's been a lot of things that we all said that we don't like. I don't like the level up system, the new level up system.
I've never liked it. I have been vocal since day one of when I saw that new level. I never liked it.
I prefer the old way where you roll some dice, and if you roll doubles or certain numbers of the dice,
I
you
had
get
I
stuff.
had multiple things I didn't like about the new level up system.
Yeah, I
One
don't
of them
think
being
it's just
that.
so it's just so cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Everybody does it the same.
The other thing I didn't like was the fact that
So let's variety.
for newer players, it is so hard to know how to level up your players and what skills to take and everything. So when you have just pick just either that choice of wait to level up to get like a stat up, or wait to get a double, or wait a secondary, or level up early and get a primary. That choice of doing that, it's so easy to make a mistake with that and to be punished, especially when you're a newer player and you're not as good at the game and you're not winning as many, not as knowledgeable. There's so many things going on.
You hit the nail on the head when you said a choice.
Yeah.
Right? Because in the end, it's all about the more people you know who are good at the game. You're like, oh no, this is the appropriate way, right? It's like this is the ideal.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to do it, right? Yeah, so there's a certain level of min-maxing that goes up. Take dwarves for example, because you can just pick guard on everywhere. Now, of course there is then the argument that they can random guard all over the place and get basically a half price team. I think that's just so unlikely. Realistically and statistically, you're not going to see that. Yeah. But I liked the fact that you could roll the dice and then you picked from the dice, and you could not pick the stat, or you could not take the double if you wanted to, depending on what it was. And I preferred that. I think it made things more interesting, and then you would build into it.
Yeah.
Rather than getting 3 SPP, hitting a random agility to try and get dodge, and then building into that. Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Is that a big deal also online? In online playing? Or?
It's
Online playing is very different though, because you haven't got as many league formats, and most people play ladder or arena, and arena is your NAF style.
Oh, okay.
Which is you pick your skills, and then league play, unless you join a specific league, you don't see that as much. And so most people play ladder, and with ladder you can basically, they've brought redrafting now, you could have basically just infinitely built your team until you got exactly what you wanted. So
my goodness.
Yeah. It's math. Damn so gracious. He's saying it's math.
No, I'm Fiona. I'm
Fiona.
I'm a completely different person.
Yes, this is our roaming gnoming
News gnome.
News gnome.
I'm
yes.
news gnome. quick, a voice. Give me a voice. I'm News Now, Fiona. I mean, hello, everyone. Again. Oh yeah, sorry.
Rick gets punished by random in secondaries when he shouldn't. Yes, I know, and I tell him off, Zach, and I tell you off for random in secondaries when you shouldn't either. But the point, I just think that in a game that has so much randomness to it with the dice rolls, taking away that randomness from level ups felt a bit cheap. Has Ireland won the competition? Not yet, Wotan. There's still another day to go. You've got a while.
Yeah, they've got 5 rounds in total to play, so they're only on round 2. They've got plenty of time.
We do have 2 finished games. No.
Or maybe I spoke to 2 people who were very happy.
What was your favourite team and why is it Gnomes? I mean, my favourite team is Gnomes. I am taking a break from the moment, but I do love them.
So Wales have got
They
1
are
win.
Fantastic.
They are really fun. They are so fun. I think I've not been playing for that long in comparison to other people, and I was like, oh, stunty. And then I started playing Gnomes.
Yeah,
I was like,
you do. When I first started, I was like, why would anyone ever play Halflings? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And then I played Halflings, and I'm like, I
Because you
am
wanna
fully
have a
in love.
drink.
I am fully in love right now.
The closest I've got to playing Stunties is that I enjoy Black Ops, which is, you know what?
Less than 30 minutes
Maybe I have to go now. Half an hour left.
Half an hour
everyone.
Which it's like
It's
hampering
their
yourself with Stunties.
Philby, it's the Amazon's Drive.
What's
So
Okay, so we're still on the same.
let's go to this. Ooh, that's a bit too close.
Oh no, that's great. That's fantastic.
yeah, but we can't see the ball.
Oh, this is high tech. Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Everyone, are you seeing this?
Where are we?
This is.
You've been seeing this all
There's
day.
not. There's not. Right.
Fiona.
Sorry, Fiona.
I'm having a lot of problems. I really should. I mean, Fiona. Gork and Joyce rise up. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them.
There's 2 of us.
To be fair, I've never played them, so maybe I should give them a go first and then.
I think that they are fun in NAF style at the very least, because they're not good. They're really, really, really
Okay.
bad. They're bad, right? You don't go and expect to win with them. Well, you can do the stunty stuff of things like throwing, but then you can do the banging stuff with the strength 4 blocks that grab things and then you go stop. That's
You
good
can.
fun.
With humans, if you have an ogre.
But why would I want 1 ogre when I can have 6 black oaks in the
fair
trough?
enough. Yeah, that's right.
So I've got
Fine. No, you're right.
in the arena on Blood Bowl 3, the Black Oaks have been buffed to high heaven. So I have a 9 Mighty Blow
I heard this.
Black Oak build. So I've got the Troll, Mighty Blow on all the blocks, Fungus, and 2 Mighty Blow Goblins.
Ew. 2 mighty goblins. Yeah. Oh my, did you name them?
No, I haven't named them.
I think they deserve a name.
I do.
Mighty Blow.
Yeah, maybe. Mighty Blow 1 and Mighty Blow 2.
MB1, MB2. Oh, nice. Are you missing not playing this weekend?
No, because I quite like having a bit of variety. I struggle to play too many tournaments, especially when I play a lot of gnomes and then it goes wrong for me.
Oh, right.
Like
yeah.
NAFC, I had both the worst day of Blood Bowl I've ever had, plus the best day of Blood Bowl I've ever had.
Hey.
The first day I lost all 3 games. Second day I won 2 games, drew 1 game. So I was like, it was a roller coaster of a weekend.
Quality.
I'm missing it a little bit actually.
Yeah.
I am a bit
Yeah.
FOMO, thinking I'd actually kind of like to be out there having a go.
Which is bad.
Can I quickly give a shout to what Fiona is doing today?
Yes,
Absolutely.
please.
Thank you. So it's a bit of a mix, but it's the official, unofficial News Gnome Fiona Pair Troubadour Extraordinaire. Is I'll do a few sketches in between today and tomorrow, maybe also a couple of ladies sitting here. But basically, it's keeping the Facebook for Team England, the Instagram for Team England. There's tons of stories, there's comments. I'm gonna add a couple of interviews from players afterwards.
Yeah,
So
amazing.
yeah, if you want to keep an eye out.
Yeah, go check out Team England on Facebook.
Yeah. And if you do have any requests, I'm so open to that. Trying to play a little bit of a game of like, who is this player? And somebody actually got it. Of like, there were two players that. So there's a lot of putting your hands in your face, right? That's a very Blood Bowl move. Of, you're thinking and you're like, "Argh." And then there's another move that is like nervous moving of your leg. nervous.
When you
Yes,
do a
exactly.
reroll, do a reroll, do a reroll, do a reroll.
Yeah, with the foot.
Is that the reroll? Is that a reroll? Is that a reroll?
I think so. And there's two people who do that a lot. And I posted a video of exclusively the feet, the shoes of two players, and somebody recognized them by their shoe.
Bullshit.
I swear.
Fucking hell.
So
Who was it?
Harry.
Who was the?
Oh, it was Torquemada and Gangster. Nervous energy, like.
I can believe that. Yeah, I can believe talking about I can't sit still. Yeah, I get that feeling.
Oh, what a. That's a. I see.
Team Ireland, Scotland, Wales, England. Ah.
I was about to say apologies to headphone users.
Oh, sorry, was that me?
Oops. Because it's quite sensitive, so
Right, okay.
just people.
Sorry.
It was me. Who was that? I thought someone was knocking on the door. Sorry about that. Yeah.
How is our darling Andrew doing? Does something get modded?
So yeah, Damn to Gracious got modded with it. It's not a foot fetish though.
The shoes were on, as far as I know. So, what's the current score? Is 1 hour.
It's to the left hand side. There's a nice little tour play window that gives you the score, so you can see that England is on 1 and Scotland is on 0.
Oh, I think Andy's just finished up. Would you like me to bring Andy down?
Oh yeah, let's have a chat to Davo.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get Andy.
Shall I keep you company until he comes
Yeah,
back?
can do.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 1-0. The Amazons scored on the Vampires drive, so very exciting here. They've finished early. 23 minutes to go. We've still got quite a bit of time.
Yeah.
These guys are on turn 13, so we want Anthony.
Wow.
I don't know whether we're going to be able to get that for you. Wait on. I know you've requested it basically every tabletop stream that I have ever done, but I don't think
So
it's
first
going to
the food
happen.
fetish and this, what kind of stream is this?
Well, he had Todgers earlier, so you know. Legitimately, if you go into my Discord, someone has posted the rude trip around Britain.
Oh, nice.
Which is every different town and place that's got a rude name. Holly, you'll appreciate this. The rude trip around Britain. The rude trip around Britain that's was posted in my Discord.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
That sounds great. Oh, have you seen the t-shirts of like Glowworms t-shirt instead of only fans? It's only fans.
Yes, I've seen that. Yeah.
There's a World of Warcraft server called OnlyFans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, Davo did finish it.
Ooh, okay. Well, everyone, thank you very much for having me over.
Thank you for popping
I'll
over.
continue
We'll
with
see you.
my duties.
And yes, come and join us again anytime soon.
Yeah, check out the Team England social medias for more updates from Fiona, our roaming gnoming reporter. For goodness sake, we've started a thing now.
What have I started?
Finishing early is a common problem with men of a certain age.
As long as they finish last. But no, nice guys finish last, alright? Andy banged out his opponent, that's why he's done early. In a surprise to no one, he banged out some corn. But I'm sure we'll get him in to come and tell us in a minute.
We are once again
Right on the edge.
right in front of the camera.
Ooh, that's going causeway, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
absolutely.
on an Amazon. Could that focus? There, it's focused.
Yeah, right in there. Yeah, that is going to be tricky for the vampires to get in there.
So with 20 minutes to go, we are going to start seeing quite a few games starting to end. So we're going to keep an eye. And it looks like Wales are going to take this round. England are not. Ooh. But then these could be results not properly entered.
Well, it depends on this game, doesn't it, really?
Well, this game's already in as a win because Cor's already 1-0 up and he puts touchdown in. So
right.
he's the one win.
Oh, I thought someone else was winning.
No, it's just core at the moment. But all these nils and stuff, and that one,
Yeah.
and Caval Chop's game that hasn't even started, could be.
Well, it started. It's just that it
Yeah.
hasn't been
They haven't started on
started on tour play.
On tour play.
Yeah.
So, whose turn is it?
It's currently the vampire's turn. Right now.
Here comes the rolly rolls.
I'm not even going to try and move it to show you the dice because it's just, I think it's going to be too much back and forth.
Yeah. We could just zoom out.
Is
There.
there.
I don't think we can really see the dice from this angle because of the sun, of the light.
There we go. So is that the Bloodlust? Not Bloodlust, sorry, Hypnogaze, I meant.
Okay, so Thulian lost.
Because of the way the camera has been flipped. It's to be fair, the camera is currently hanging upside down from the arm of the thing. But hi, BB Nuts.
Right.
No,
What?
the camera has been flipped around.
Right, turn 15.
No, this is 2 days out. So today is 3 games for the bowl. Tomorrow is 3 games for the open and only 2 games for the bowl. So in the morning we're going to do a special big interview with all the team captains for the international bowl teams, and have some fun, play some games, do some quizzes with them. Ask them the hard questions. Exactly.
What's the hard questions? What do you want us to ask?
Yeah. If you have any questions you would like us to ask, please let us know. Put them in the chat or put them in.
Why did
my
you
Discord.
bring a fun haver race? What's a fun haver race?
Yeah.
Because they've got Amazons and vampires and stuff. That's not fun having. That's try harding.
Oh, I think that vampire's off. On turn 15, so I think Corey's looking to stall one more turn.
He's gonna have a go. But the thing is, this doesn't matter because he's winning.
It depends on the naughty question, Wotan. I don't think you can ask naughtier questions than Collie will probably ask.
Yeah.
No, Zakara, that's not true.
Right, so currently, looking at the other end of the board, the vampires do not have a scoring threat in. So this is 1 for Cole. It's just whether he wins 1-0 or 2-0.
Yeah. Coffee here is actually decent, isn't it? For a students' union, it's decent coffee.
Pretty damn good. Yeah, I quite enjoyed the coffee.
Right, I'll be back in a second. I shall leave you in the capable hands of Collie.
How many dirty words can we say before she comes back? That's tamed, Dart Fairy. Can we go for something else? Something a bit more fun? Like Todger? Roast beef, but I like roast beef. Pecker, now that's a good one. I like pecker. Dodge at Raffers is listing. Raffers, did you have a good treason day? Did you set off lots of fireworks? Woody. Bollocks. Wiener. You can keep going, she's not back yet. Corn, help me. Yeah, corn looked interesting in this rule set for sure. But having the stacks as well can go a really long way. So Andy was supposed to come and see us, but he hasn't yet. Boobies. Treason Day? Yeah, the 4th of July. Treason Day. There is a car. Anyone? Hey, I hear that. I'm going to go see if I can get David.
Saying
Lots.
Oh dear.
Right. No, just the ball. Yeah, that's fine.
The auto model block. Oh, one did get blocked. There you go. Oh. Treason Day. Hi, Laszlo. Did Collie, did you see Gracious's message? Did you see Gracious's message?
I saw it.
Okay.
Did you read it out?
No.
Anyone for a BJ?
Right?
Anyone for a BJ?
Yeah,
there you go.
What happens every it's corner?
Apparently naughty words are said.
Dizzy went to the bathroom, so we all said naughty words. It's also such a...
Hello. Yeah, they aren't going to be nice.
They've been there since lunch. I didn't think that much to see if I'm being really honest.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, don't put that there. Put it in it. Disgusting.
Right.
Spitting out food. Right.
It was horrible. It was cold and...
Yeah, I know, but you don't put it on the table.
Well, I was going to take it away with me.
Anyway, how are you?
I'm well.
How's your games gone?
I drew game 1 in a Chaos Mirror. I had some draw plus opportunities, so I missed my quick score and in the start of at the end of the first half, and then I missed turning over with a player advantage in the second half, so it was alright. He wasn't going to lose. And then the second game, I just played against Korn and bashed them out pretty heavily, which was nice.
You banged in the second one.
One of you's got really nice perfume on, by the way. Sorry, I don't know. I just noticed instead of the flavour of chip, now I'm getting the flavour of some perfume. It's great. I don't know which one it
I
is.
think that's just my sweat.
Oh no. Oh god. What have I done?
Actually have quite nice deodorant.
Chat, it is perfume, I promise. I hope it's perfume.
Coaches, we're now less than 10 minutes.
So yeah, it's going alright.
Good.
Winning a draw.
Unless you're about to finish.
And I've not been in danger of losing, so solid.
Are you happy with how Wales are doing today, Andy?
Oh.
He's on stream, so we
Oh.
can wait till he's on stream.
Am I happy with how they're doing? So, our tail is having a bit of a problem keeping itself up, and they keep losing. So that's causing a problem. No, not so much. Not so much.
So tell us about your team, Andy. You've got some new faces in there this year, haven't you?
Yeah. So I think the thing it revolves around my ogre with guard, and normally
I meant Wales.
Oh, I think you meant the actual team I was using. I was like, yeah, there's quite a lot of new faces in there. It's not even my team actually. It's
yeah. I'm not in any way
Dazimar.
surprised at what you do. I'm talking about Wales.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to run me through them actually. Sorry, who's in? No, I'm joking. I do know who's in the team, mostly. So we've got me,
Do you want me to
Joseph.
bring up the reminder?
No. I'm
Okay.
going to try and do this from memory.
Oh, he's going to try. He's going to try, chat. Are you ready for this?
And do this from
So Joseph's playing Necro, won both of his games, doing very well. His second win actually, in particular, was very strong because he was players down in the second half, defending, and he still managed to get the stop. So he won that game 1-0, which is nice. Yeah, he's progressing. That kid is good. Then we've got Dementa, another young lad playing Amazons. I'm not sure what his record has been. Has he got 2 draws or is he win-draw? I don't think he's lost.
No,
has
he won last round, so he's on a winning
So he's a
draw.
winning draw.
He
Okay.
won against Viking.
Okay. And he's had a solid year with Amazons. He's not torn it to pieces, but he has done well, which is nice. We've got Gav Coleman playing High Elves. Gav, very good player, very, very strong in High Elves. So that's maybe the top 3. Then we've got,
That was 4.
well, there's me, I suppose, there's me. All right, so top 4. Then we've got Burt Mac playing Chaos Renegades. I was not personally convinced by Chaos Renegades, but that's what he wants to play, so he's gone off and played those. Hasn't had the greatest of days. I think he's lost both games, or he's drawn and lost.
We can check.
Yeah, I think he's a draw loss. He lost round 2. Then we've had Orkster, who is playing Vampires, and he said himself he hasn't really found a team that he's happy with yet. I know he lost round 1. Not sure how he's doing in round 2.
Chaos Renegades.
So that's there. We've got Mr. Reckless, who, if you're watching the stream, you know who he is.
Well, we watched his first game,
Oh right, nice.
which was very exciting
I was
towards
really
the end
excited towards
because it was very close to a loss.
I didn't. What was the actual result in this first? Was it draw?
No.
0-0 with 1 pass apiece, which sounds like it was really boring, but the Amazons managed to turn over the undead,
Yeah.
stop the score, and then they were pretty much just bumbling down the pitch to get their score in the second half, and Rick made a Rick play and got the ball
4
down.
plus 3 plus dodge. 1 dice on the ball, powed it, caught the ball, dodged away into the corner, got surfed, and the ball bobbled right down to the to the halfway line, so they couldn't get it and score.
It was a very Rick play.
Yeah, it was the last 2 turns, and it was just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh wow. I see what you got on the stream. You've got we'll cover the last couple of people. So England are actually drawing 2-2 against Scotland. That's surprising. I thought they would demolish Scotland. I really did.
Everybody's put their results in there, haven't they?
Well, no, I can see that there's still some results to go, but I was expecting.
No, but some of those results are what the results stand at now. So if somebody hasn't put in all their information, it might.
Oh, I see. So that's the current
Yeah.
live state.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And Ireland. Oh, so none of these are actually quite pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Okay. However, what we could do is we could try and maybe get people to actually input shit as it's going in, because we're still finding as Wales, there's not an easy way of communicating to the rest of the group how you're all doing. We've tried WhatsApp, but the channel just gets flooded with too many messages. You
Yeah.
want one concise message from everyone that you can just see on one screen.
Well, that's why
I think as long as you keep it up
Yeah,
to
so-
date with tour play,
so
like
maybe
when
tour
it
play's the way
happens.
forward, yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, right now, Italy are thrashing Ireland.
Yes, that's weird. No, that's not weird. I expected Italy to smash Ireland. The top 2 teams for me here are Italy and England. So that's year. When those 2 play,
Strong.
oh, England are incredibly strong. England should win this. They should win all the games. They should just win. Then it should be Italy, and then I thought it was Poland, and then we've played them, and I think
Yes.
I'm not sure. I'm not actually so sure. But it depends on whether we lose. If we lose the round, then yeah, sure. If not, maybe we are going to be chasing down 3rd. Maybe. No. Elton asked me if I'm using a meme team. No. I'm just using Chaos.
No, it's UKTC.
Oh no.
There's a second line to that message there.
Oh no. No, I'm taking Vampires to UKTC. I think. Because they're fine. 6 skills, 1150, fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
Are you having a good day, Andrew?
Yeah, it's been alright. Yeah, it's been fine. It all depends a little bit on what the other 3 want to take.
Italy 5-0.
Wow.
I need to pay out the prediction because
So
the
there,
prediction.
Thor and Loki are done, I believe.
So So K-Folk won that one.
Is he slanning?
No,
He's got
Amazon's.
Amazonianing. Okay.
It's core. It's either Slan or Amazon, isn't it?
I don't know. He's quite good. I think he can play them all. I
He
think
probably can play well, but those seem to be his favourite.
we should ask him.
Well, should we get him on?
We could do.
Right,
Right.
go away, go on.
Okay.
You've done. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're done with you. Well, if you put something down?
Yeah, the chip that he took. I don't think it's. Is that on? Is that
It's not on.
Davo, that's not on. He's gone to the tea and coffee stand. So yeah, currently, so there's 1 minute left of the round. So these results should be coming in really, really soon. So we should be seeing exactly how this is played out. How did trees do? That one's trees. Okay, we don't know. We don't know how trees is going. That one hasn't even started the tour play stuff, so they need, yeah. So after this, we'll have a look. Oh my goodness, Italy is 5-1. Wow. Hello, hello.
Hello. You can
Wow.
have the second placed player first.
Well, vampires.
Oh, they're good fun, aren't they?
Vampires.
When they don't roll the ones, it's a lot easier. Yeah. No. You get those games. Amazon's is always a bit
They're a
uphill.
smidge more reliable, aren't they, than vampires tend to be.
Especially your vampire.
Yeah, there's a couple of turns there that I would have liked different dice. I think.
Yeah. Then when you broke away at the
Tough
beginning and you ran off with the ball, I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is something. And then
Yes.
you caught up so quickly, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
And then he snaked, and then the ball
Yeah.
carrier died.
yeah.
And served the ball in the middle of all
Yeah,
mine.
they go for it. They go for it. I thought, I might be able to dodge through here. It's still on. It's still on. No, it's not.
You've got to have hope. If you don't have hope, then what's the point?
Yeah, that's the thing with vampires. Even 4, they're still odds.
Yeah.
I was never going to be able to sort of just cage up and defend against the Amazons. They just rip me to pieces if I was trying to stall mid-table. So it's kind of like, yeah.
So overall, it does look like, if all the results are in now, it does look like there's a bit of a draw between Team England and Team Scotland. So,
Oh, that's all the results in, is it?
if they are all in, I don't know if they are.
Oh, is it still moving? Is it? Somebody's.
There's people not
There's a
ending
few.
the game like you.
Purple still moving.
Oh, have I not ended the game? Oh, yeah, I better go and do that.
That's the thing with tour play, isn't it? You need to actually keep it.
It's not too bad. Like the admins can just end them if they cannot be asked. But
Yeah.
we got a little break, don't we?
Yeah, I was too distracted to get on the podcast. My 15 minutes of fame. Match reported.
Showing how to self-destruct with vampires.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, that has changed it to
Yes.
Team England win now.
And still somebody's not entered it.
Italy smashing up Scotland.
Check
Yeah, it looks.
That looks
So
bloody.
it looks. It looks
not
like.
Scotland, Ireland.
Yeah, it looks like Camel Chops is losing to Nippy, and it looks like a draw for McElhenney against Torquemada at the moment. So yeah, England are gonna take it. What's that? 4.5, 2.5. Doesn't seem like enough numbers. Oh, how the others looking? Oh, Italy are smashing out, aren't they?
Yeah, Italy have done very well against Team Ireland.
Taking Ireland and whopping them around on the floor.
Wales haven't had the best start.
But that's what we talked about. It like a reverse switch draw has almost been more funny.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna get Italy next round, and it could all be.
We're still missing Wales as well.
Well, I think day 2 last year had some surprises actually.
Yeah,
I think so.
it happens. It's football.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much.
I know it takes like 1 or 2 really bad games to start changing things. So yeah. So how are you feeling about facing Team Italy then?
It's a round robin tournament. We have to play everyone.
That is true.
It's lovely. That's the lovely thing about this format. Is everyone has to play anyone. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It's nice to get to play also teams people you may not beat again.
Yeah.
In Euroball.
Yeah, I don't think Scotland have played Poland for a while actually.
Yeah.
I think we played Italy in Greece last year, but I don't think.
Same with us, yeah. That's the thing with Euroball, keeping bigger as well. There's more teams you don't.
Yeah.
It's only 6 out of the teams.
Yeah.
There's more and more teams you don't get to play. It's nice, and it sounds like you're trying to keep it fresh. With which team invites in, so it gets a bit of new blood coming through.
I was going to say, is there anything that you now want to change about your teams, or anything that you think might need to be done a bit differently?
For mine, for the vampires, so the vampires can, under the rule set, drop the block off the thrall and have another thrall on the bench.
Yeah,
I think 14 men. I don't. The block's decent.
Nice,
but I think it'd be a 14-man roster.
That's the roster Carl has right tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's what it takes the player, because it is. Normally you would think it was the thralls getting back down. The vampires, but I think it's a bit thin. It's the same with the Amazons. I played first round Amazons with 12 and apple instead of 13 and apple. I wouldn't like that either.
Yeah, it just takes a couple of 10s to roll off, and suddenly you're
suddenly playing down numbers the rest of the game.
Because we have seen another Amazon roster already this morning that had the 2 guards on the blockers rather than the guard and the block. So there's arguments for it.
But it's one of this where you can put it on a block string 4 pieces. At least forces the strip ball to be the thing.
Yeah, that was that. I would not disagree with that sort of strength 4 ball carrier. That is a nuisance. Yeah.
And it gives you some other options, and I don't feel you really need the 2 guards. You're fine with 1 guard to open the holes, the other one to smack the hooks. To open them up, I think. Quite often, strings 4 block is as good as having your guard beats anyway.
Yeah.
You just hit strings 3. Just make life easier.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you both very much for popping along.
Oh,
you have
thank you very much.
half-hour break before your next one.
Go and get some refreshments. Yeah, thank you for the podcasting.
Especially with how long and the wait for food was. It was quite a line.
I did enjoy the food, so that was
it was alright.
Just end first game 20 minutes early and you get in front of the queue. Instead of being late. You are playing vampire though.
Thank you
thanks
very
again.
much. Good luck for your next game.
Cheers.
Right, I'm going to stick us onto a Be Right Back chat so we can also have a little bit of a break. So make sure you get a chance to have some food, have a drink, stretch your legs, and we will... Don't tell me we've already disconnected. Have we disconnected? No? Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to stick us on. Be right back. We will see you in a bit. Oh no, it just said reconnecting to chat for a second, so it scared me. But we've had a couple of disconnects already. Right, I'll be back in about 30 minutes or so. Okay, chat, we are coming back into it, and I am so happy and so excited to announce who our next two are, because it is none other than our very own Andy Davo and Mr. Keithabix. So I'm super excited. Have they done the thing? Let me just reset it. There we go. So we've got Team Wales versus Team Ireland. And yeah, it's another Amazon game. We've got 3 Amazon games in a row. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so Andy's team, Chaos Chosen. He's got 2 Mighty Blow blockers, 2 block blockers. My goodness, that's going to be confusing. 2 Wrestle Runners, a Guard Runner. Okay, interesting. And a Guard Ogre. He has got, I thought that was 0 rerolls then. He's got 3 rerolls and no Apothecary. And what's Keith got? So Keith's Amazons, we've got Block Guard. So Block Guard, same as K-Folk, 2 Block Warriors, a Leader, and 2 Wrestle. He's got 2 rerolls, 1 dedicated fans, 1 coach, and an Apothecary. No tackle, no, there is no tackle. So bash coach and an Irishman, yes. As he said in his little interview, he did outbash his last opponent. So yeah, this is going to be really interesting. Right. All right. Holly will be joining us again shortly. Should we do another prediction? Okay, we're going to do another prediction.
Yes. Do they know who we've got?
Yeah, we've just gone through the rosters.
Right, I'm just going to familiarise myself with the rosters now. So, Andrew. Of course he's got 2 Block Mighty Blow Warriors.
Okay, so you're going to have 2 minutes again.
Coaches, before we get the clock underway, we had the famous Calcutta Cup in the last round, and unfortunately, I think England won on this occasion. Where's Wolfen? Wolfen? Wolfen?
Alright, I will take off that massive tour play to have a look
Alistair?
at what we've got.
Wolfen. No, I want Wolfen.
I'm going to go straight up the pitch.
Okay.
This way, come on.
A little bit more. A little bit more. Like the teeniest, tiniest bit more. Okay, yeah, that looks good. Yes, that's the edge. Oh no. All right. If only David had frenzy. I know. I bet he's missing his frenzy. Ooh.
He doesn't have a frenzy.
No, he doesn't.
No, not the minor.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick the tour play links into chat so that if you want to keep up with what is going on, then you can see. You can pick the bowl or the open, whichever you'd like, and join us in watching the fun.
Right, this is gonna be a good one, chat.
Yeah,
this is gonna be a really
I'm looking
good
forward to this one. Bryden, if you are still here, Sick as Egg says hello back, and he hopes you're doing well. A little bit. But yeah, for those who are wondering about Day, he won his last game, and so did Sick as Eggs as well, didn't they? I believe
I don't know. I haven't looked at any of the open
I
results.
think they both won their games. I don't know how the other two in their team did though. So yeah. Oh, it has gone warm. I don't know if that's just because like of the energy in the room has suddenly reached us.
What, do you want me? I said give me a wave if you need anything, so then he waves at me.
So, have you put your predictions in for who's got this? Who you think is going to get this?
Dave?
The submission has closed for the prediction. 57% of you think Andy Davis is going to win this. 43% believe in Keith.
Spot price for this round. If you can throw and catch a long ball.
Ooh, throw and catch a long ball.
Andy looked like he was going to ask me something, but he didn't. So
the perfect conditions. Andy's choosing, and he has decided to.
What's he going to do?
He has decided to receive. It's weird seeing Davo's hands. Phoenix Fairy, do you realise how tall Andy is?
I could try and put the other camera on and see if we can get to his face, but I don't know if he'd appreciate that.
You heard, he's really fucking tall. You would have kicked split.
Interesting,
team.
okay.
Surprise to hit. What a surprise to hit first. Galentio's not shocked at all. Let me put something in his Discord.
Oh yeah, good plan. Do you want to put it in Davis?
Yes, but
Yeah.
I can't hear it. You can.
Oh, okay. I can't. Oh, I can on the computer. Because I have a computer available. I'll put it in General Blood Bowl.
So Andy's got his 2 block mighty blow warriors. Are we in any way surprised, chat? I'm not. Keith is on the left hand side of your screen. Andy is on the right hand side of your screen.
Hang on, if I edit that to...
The elongated boat from Keith, yeah, it's gone chevroning. Okay, but let's see, but is there... Oh no, yeah, there is Amazon. No, but Keith didn't win the kickoff. Andy did. And Andy's chose to receive. And Andy just wants to bang.
That's pretty much his strategy all the time, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, he's got his block mighty blow. He wants to thin them out. Because the thing with Amazons is they can have a deep bench. Right. Something in the 1. On the ball. I missed what the kickoff event was.
I wouldn't know actually. I think I was typing at that point.
Invented by Hey Maya. Ooh. Maya, she's very good. Does she still do fumble from time to time? Oh, we like those block dice. Oh, they're nice, aren't
They're
they?
very nice, yeah.
And they've got a satisfying rattle in the dice club. That is through with a 10, and that is a stun. Mighty Blow hit now. Yeah, that's another bolt down.
Oh my goodness.
And that is a 4. Mighty Blow is a fake skill.
Yeah. Might not get through that one.
So I think we're making this 3 dice since we can. And we get a pow. No, it's not.
Power. No, there is
Oh yeah,
power
there is
and
a full fat pow. A full fat pow.
There is both in there.
And we get a 9, so that's through without.
And that is
An 8 into a 9, so it's a KO.
Yeah. Oh,
Isn't it rude when a man dices you with his own face?
I was about to say there's a Devo dice, aren't they? Ooh, what was that one?
The ogre.
I know.
So no removals off the LOS. Oh no, sorry, 1 removal off the LOS. So that's not bad going, considering he just got hit with 2 Mighty Blow.
So where's he going to go with the blitz?
Yeah, right there.
Gets
That's 2, 1 pow.
yeah, 1 power, 1 stumble.
That's through.
Yep. And
it is dead.
Oh my god.
Now Keith does have an apple. I'm assuming that he's also of the mindset lying women aren't real people. Is that a Devo Dice Cup? It is indeed a Devo Dice Cup.
Yeah, the double David dice.
We
Devo
gave them
faces.
away at Chicken Bowl 3.
I think he's picked up the ball.
Yeah, he did a double roll though, but he rolled a 3, so I'm assuming it's raining. So yeah, 2 removals, one of them gone for good. A stun, it's not bad that.
Yeah.
So now the Amazons are going to need to consolidate. Andy desperately wanting to have his face on camera, even when his face can't be on camera. What was it like, Captain Oates?
Lining.
Is this a dice thing? Bad dog? I think it
He's
might
lining
be.
them up.
Oh, for God's sake, Andrew. He's doing that on purpose, chat. He's doing that for you. That's special for you. Alright, we got 2 dice coming in on the wrestle. Just a push. Hit and run back. It was incredible last 3 I feel that so hard. Right, so that's all Keith's doing, right? He's consolidating, he's staying off. If he engages, he's gonna die. Shut up. Says the Skaven player. Not by choice. Still toxic as hell. So, for anyone who hasn't been to a tabletop tournament before, it's not just about playing, it's not just about your dice rolls. A massive part of it is the bands.
Yeah, oh absolutely. He got a really power again, didn't he?
That's a 7, that's through with Mighty Blow. Oh no, that's the
Mighty
big girl.
Blow.
That's the big girl, so it's not. The big girls are armor 9.
Yeah.
Now base all women's. Remember, chat, that in real life, if you want to get this up close and personal with women, you have to ask consent first.
We're gonna have a little look.
The bants is coming thick and fast from these two. I don't know, chat, if you can hear it.
You can't see the dice if we're on the wrong, or if we're on the camera.
See, I'm really hoping chat can hear it.
Yeah.
So I am not talking.
Because the band is pretty good.
The bants is flowing. The bants is flowing. Nothing but pow, pow, pow. Broken orangey. Something, something shoelaces. And then Andy's blaming the UI. Right, I think it's getting a bit tough now, so we should probably...
Yeah. Well, they haven't started the tour play that I like.
Of course they haven't.
And I reminded Andy as well, could you please keep up with the tour play? And he's not even started it.
Hit and run. Shall we go back to the top down?
I think we can see Keith's dice a little bit better from this angle.
I don't think Keith rolled armour there.
No, he did. He rolled like a 3 and a 1.
Oh. Is Davo playing? Yes, Davo is playing. Currently we're looking at Keith, but if we zoom out we can see Davo's arm.
Hang on.
Oh, is that as far as... And there's Keith.
And there's Keith of X.
Keith, famously very inclusive, always wanting everybody to have a great time playing Blood Bowl. Right, we've got Dodge coming in.
Oh,
with Dodge skill.
There's no tackle on the pitch. There it is.
There we go. She is safe today. No. If you copy and paste the link, Dark Fairy, you should just be able to put it in Twitch.
Yeah.
In the Twitch Clips channel. In Davo's Discord.
Post it wherever, I don't mind.
Yeah. Is Keith having fun yet? I don't know. I don't think so. He was not thrilled when he saw the matchup. He was also not thrilled when I very excitedly came running up to him. When it's you and Davo, are you going on stream?
Coaches, long spot prize is gone.
Wow.
Well, we haven't seen Team Ireland or Team Poland today, and so we had to pick between those two, but
yeah.
This matchup was too good not to.
Well, this is Team Ireland. Keith is Irish.
No, I know, that's what I mean. That's
right.
what I mean when we saw this matchup with the being Team Ireland.
Well, I talked to Keith already and said that I'd love to have someone from Ireland on next, because we've done Wales, we've done Scotland, we've done Italy, we've done England, so we hadn't done Poland and Ireland. This is Stumbles. We've got the Blitz. Full fat pound. Armadors.
Nothing.
Mighty blush,
Absolutely
mighty blow.
We'll zoom out a little bit. Be able to see what David's doing.
Please don't 2 dice my blocker with mighty blow defense. Yeah.
Well, the block dice, they are so cool.
Yeah, apparently the guy that made them did not want to make any more. So unfortunately there is no more. Right, that's Andy going for turn.
Let's go to the top down again and see if...
Yeah, there we go, that's nice with what's going on at the minute.
Yeah. Because the ball is nice and firmly in the centre, which is good.
Yeah, it's nice and tucked up behind Warriors as well. Okay. Andy putting that guard in front there.
Which has now been taken down.
Yeah, but putting that guard at the front there meant that you, even if you started trying to tag it out, you couldn't dodge in and 1 dice. Consummate professional. Always knowing where to point his face, even if it's on his die. So the guard is down. And we are basing up block mighty blow now. Bless you.
Oh dear.
Twice. No, once.
It's in the middle of the shield. Like slap bang in the middle, in the centre, and it's got 2. It's got a blue ring just diagonally above it, and a white ring diagonally below it.
Where the prone player is, behind it. I know it's not easy to see, but Apostasis, it's better than what we had earlier today. I had to run down and buy a new ball token from Charlie Victor to make it clearer on stream. And Keith is not pleased about using it because it's got a Union Jack on it. Is this yours?
No.
Oh, it must be Meff's. I'm going to go put it back to her.
What turn are we on? What turn are we on?
Andy's 4.
Andy's 4, thank you. So Andy's turn 4. No, I don't think so. No, it's fine as well. No, it's completely fine because like it is hard to convey all of the information on the stream. Like, there's only so much I can show, depending on where like the players roll their dice and everything. Like, there's only so much that we can control, and so I try and show as much as I possibly can. And you know, we have like made a difference, and you can see it's quite clear there, like when he's moved it, that's the ball carrier. But when it is stationary, it can be a bit tricky to see because it is metal and it does start to blend in a little bit with the grass. So we do what we can with it, but do not worry. Animated effects, my goodness. I think not the last time I streamed, the last Bang Average Chicken Bowl, I had buttons for when the dice were rolled, and I could like show you what. Well, I can zoom in. I have this camera. We can zoom in on that. So we do have two different cameras. But I'm zoomed in on the action, and you can't then see the dice that Andy rolls. So I have to move the camera. And I can only move it so fast. So it didn't knock them down because they rolled a defender stumble. And then I have to take it back up. So we have fun effects. We do have a few things like that. So yeah. By Michael Bay. What, you want to add explosions in when someone breaks armor or something like that? So it just depends what information we want to have. So I'm guessing that broke armor. Oh no, that was a dice. That was a box. So now it's Keith's turn for... We can stick to this view for a little bit. Now that Andy is moving further down the pitch, it's much good to see what's going on. The action is starting to move over as we go. Quite often... I can switch to top view, yeah? But the action is starting to go off of the camera a little bit. You're trying a science experiment. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is an actual Blood Bowl stream. Hello, Nuke Yoda. Yeah, Andy quite often uses his middle finger to like point out the squares is what is going and stuff. May I ask what your science experiment is, Giraffe? Who are the players? This is Andy Davo versus Keith Abix.
I mean, it's basically what it is.
Better Stitch's PhD. But yeah, unfortunately, this is a fully static. Yeah. No, he's not playing for Scotland. He's playing for Ireland. This is Team Wales versus Team Ireland. If you look to the left-hand side of the screen, you will see that there is the tour play, which I will also put the links into chat. So if you want to. There's the bowl, which is what we're streaming, or the open, which is a lot of people. So anybody could enter that. Lots of different teams. And you want to train AI to scan the dice rolls, make them appear in a graphic on stream. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. Right, yeah, so that's why sometimes this is a better angle, because I can get the dice rolls but you can't see them. That is the biggest problem with tabletop streaming, is getting the players to roll in the right places to be able to see things. Yeah, on this screen that's just off of camera, so you can't quite see it. It depends on what you're wanting, what information you're wanting, right? Like, the sideways angle gives you a much better view of what players are. Yeah, unfortunately there is a massive window behind for players, so the light can be a bit tricky. and I have asked them several times to turn the lights above the players on, and they have yet to do that. So there you go. This might work for you, Giraffe. Is that helping at all, Giraffe? Some people, so one of the things that we did for this tournament was we watched a bunch of different live streams of people live streaming Tabletop Blood Bowl. The tour play to the side is really, really helpful. We've got loads of little bits of information around, and some people do the board as a full screen thing. We've saw one stream that had the board be quite big in the middle, and then underneath it they had like what the players had added to their roster. So for example, if this were Keith's roster, it would say Amazon, God, block, wrestle, leader. And that was just like a lot of information we found that took away from it. So the tour play negates that, because people can go and look at the tour play, look at the rosters for themselves if they want that information. So yeah, it's interesting. There's so many different elements to think about when you're streaming a tabletop, like what you want to convey. So yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to convey everything that you want to.
Apostobus, we did try it. My second time streaming back in Average Chicken Board 2, we found that the dice box or the dice tray was a bit awkward for some people, because they naturally, when they're playing Blood Bowl, they will roll in front of them, and then they go, oh no, I need to roll in this box, and they would have to take their dice up and then roll in the box.
Or just pick the dice up and then put it. It was that added level. It felt unnatural.
Yes.
To move into it. So I didn't mind, because I was
going to say you were one of the people.
I didn't mind the dice cup into the thing.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that so much, but it just, the amount of times I would just default to doing it in front of me, because
you don't think about it. And that's the thing, is the way my approach to this is to be as unintrusive to the players as possible.
Yeah.
To keep them playing as they normally would, and try and convey the information myself.
Yeah. So we'll say what the dice are.
Yeah, if we can. And sometimes you don't need the dice rolls, you see that they go over. So you don't need to know if that was necessarily a power or defender stumbles, right? All you need to know is that the player went down. So yeah.
Yeah. But also, we want them to play the game. We don't want them to have in the back of their mind, I'm on stream.
Yes, that's the other thing. That's why we do the commentary. That's why I have the music playing, because I don't want them to feel like I have to be really careful about what I say, or I can't do this, that, or the other.
Which this is a lot easier for people like Andy and Keith, who are Twitch streamers. But when it's regular people that aren't used to being on stream but are happy to go on it every once in a while, that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I am gonna switch to the other camera, if that's okay, Giraffe. I know you've been doing your experiments, but you could say you're gonna try again.
What's she doing?
She's seeing if AI can read the dice rolls off of the screen.
Oh, that's really cool. Well, you had a stream deck at one point where you would press.
Yeah, I pressed the button and the result would flash up on stream.
That was good. I liked that. Andy's got like 2 viewers max. He's not a streamer. 2 whole viewers, and one of them's his mum.
Okay, so I think that was a 1 dice from Keith, and it looks like it was a skull.
Yeah.
Andy's a YouTuber.
And one is a bot, and the other is BB Nut. What are we doing here? So
Doesn't look like anyone on either team has,
they might
has
refresh
been
it.
very good at. Oh, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons
They
now.
have started though. No, there's 3 games from the England have started. All the Scottish, apart from Mike's, has started, and all the Wales, apart from Owen, has started. So Rick is playing Kalo. So that's nice.
So it looks like there's 2 games that have got some results in already. So the Rick versus Kaelan.
So Kalo scored early in that game and has
Gav
one player advantage.
Gav versus Danton's also got a result. Gav has scored.
Gav will probably quick score, so that is a 2. I'm not sure what that. Oh, it's the Auger. I was about to say, I'm not sure what that 2 was for.
So we've got 1 hour 45 minutes left to go in this turn. So there's a long time, loads of time left. But Andy and Keith seem to be pushing through pretty quickly.
Not 2 very good, very experienced players. They know what they're doing. At the moment, things are just unfolding. There's nothing particularly taxing to start thinking about. No tricky turns.
Andy's keeping off. Oh wow!
Big full fat
double
pounds. That's a 1 in 9. Not dead. England are still sat on top table though. They are absolutely smashing it so far in the first 2 rounds.
Who have they got now? Is it Italy? I believe
yeah.
they're against Italy now, aren't they?
Yeah, so now it's England, Italy, and they're gonna have Wales and just Scotland.
Yeah.
Done Poland. Wales and Ireland tomorrow. He's only mostly dead. Who's mostly dead? We might need to swap the cameras.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. So, zoom. Right. Come on, camera. Come on, camera.
There we go.
We've caught up.
So ball is at the top left corner.
Yes. It's over that way. Doesn't look like there's a. Oh, go for that player there.
So we will struggle to see the dice now, unfortunately.
But we get an idea of what's
We can see what's happening when the players
Yeah.
are moving to.
No, Amazons versus Chaos Chosen. Not Chaos.
You don't get very many orcs in the Euro Bowl rule set because you can't take any additional block. So you can't put any block on the big uns. You can't put block on your thrower. Yeah. So you'd have to go probably 4 guard big uns. Some mighty blow and tackle, I guess. But yeah, it's they're not a pick apparently. I can imagine they'd still probably be pretty solid, but a lot of other teams are also really solid. Teams that you wouldn't normally see. You usually wouldn't see Chaos being taken by top tier national teams.
No.
That's not going very well, is it?
Oh, Keith's doing a murder. Oh, it's just a stun. Hit him harder.
I didn't want you standing anyway, it's fine. Yeah.
Were they in the bowl or the open? Blitzkrieg.
I actually think that there's someone. So I can check the bowl now. Put it open. So Vikings got Chorfs for Team Poland.
Is that who Tree played?
Yeah, Tree played him round one.
The actual nations, right. Interesting. I mean, all of this is mostly practice, right, for Euro Bowl. So it could be that they're trying them out and seeing how it fits in.
Well, I can just move if you want. Before it makes it not done.
Oh, I think we need an odd reroll. Okay.
Just in case.
Overhead, yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to see too much of what's.
Yeah, because they've gone quite towards the end zone.
Yeah. Science is sciencing, excellent. We love science to be sciencing. And trying new things.
I wonder whether having the moving camera overhead would actually be better and you could swing it from side
We
to
did
side.
wonder that. We tried that when we tested it, but then we figured having, because the information's still not very clear overhead, even if you can move it.
Yeah.
Having it to the side, give that little bit extra detail, because otherwise you'd have a static side camera that can't zoom in on anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it still requires a little bit of experimenting. Absolutely.
Well, we could, when they're finished tonight before we go across for curry, we could have a go.
I've been experimenting with Zons a bit on Bubble 3 to see if I want to pick a tabletop team. And while I like them, going there after playing more with Mr. Friendly.
Yeah, Frenzy's fun. Can we go? We can go back to the other camera.
Oh, good now. Okay.
Give it the hee penetration. Yeah, I think so. I think Andy's got this score right, but I think this is what, a 2-1 grind. So I imagine when they score, we're going to be going and talking to captains, especially Keith. Keith's probably going to want to go down and see how Ireland are doing.
We're not going to do captain talks tonight.
Oh no, I meant no, Keith. The captains will go find out what their teams are doing.
Right, I see what you mean. Yes. Yeah, we're going to get the captains around tomorrow morning and have them come on stream and answer some fun questions and stuff.
So if anybody has any questions for the national team captains,
it's not Keith.
this is Andy.
This is Andy's
drive, and he's got the ball.
I think he's pretty solidly got
With the balls right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the ball. Hey! Oh, how are you doing? Hello. Thank you very
From
much for popping in.
Poland. Oh, we really love having
Team
the
Poland are
Polish.
the only team we haven't had on stream yet. They are the ones that we'll be getting first thing tomorrow.
And then probably top table for the last game.
Yeah. Last game will be top table. So whoever that ends up being, we'll have them on to see what they've been up to.
So yeah, come back tomorrow, and you'll be able to cheer on your national team.
I wonder whether I should.
Poland have had a pretty solid day, though, haven't they?
They did. They beat Wales last round.
Yeah.
So they will. I'll let you know if just in case you're not following along at home.
Oh, Dress says it's very meh, but maybe she can train it to be better.
Ooh, very fun.
Interesting.
So Poland did lose to England in the first round. It's pretty stonking defeat, but they did beat Wales in round 2, 4-3, so that was good. And now Poland are playing Scotland. So I can't see what turn they're on, but I think it's probably about 6 or 7.
Yeah, and we're getting into the later turns for sure.
Yeah, this is why things slow down.
Yeah. We've still got an hour and 35 minutes left.
Oh, yeah,
like, if this is turn 6, turn 7, this has gone a lot faster than all of the other games so far.
Yeah, so Keith's now saying I need to do something because otherwise I'm just going to let you score. And he's absolutely right. You need to do something.
Some dodges going.
No, this is the blitz.
Oh, is that the
Are they blitzing there? Yeah, blitzing there. 1 dice power.
Ah.
Is it a 1 dice power or is it 2 dice? I can't tell.
I think it was 1 dice.
That's not enough.
7.
And then in. Yep. Just exerting pressure now.
Yeah.
You literally cannot come out from that.
So Keith is sick.
I love it. I love it.
The bants
The
are
band
on
is,
point.
it's great.
So what is he rolling dice for here?
I think he was in jump up.
Oh, a jump up here.
I don't think he powered it. I think he both downed it.
No,
No,
it was wrestle. It was a pound.
It was
One dice
pound.
pound.
I can solve it. I'm sure you can solve it.
I think it's just the way that
Just the way the base is rolled.
yeah.
Alright. See if you can work out how to score here. Let's kick off.
I imagine he probably pushed it to the right, and it's just.
It's impossible. The game's over.
So this isn't too tricky. You're going and you just probably blitzing off the one that's basing the ball and then running in.
Quite possibly, yeah.
Although, right, where's that ball based? Because I can't quite see it.
Yeah, if I zoom in, you can see it a little bit. It's because of the way the ball token's too big, so it probably is not fitting in the square that it's supposed to be in. Is this image mirrored? Yes, it is. We've flipped. So the other image was mirrored more. The other one's been flipped upside down and left to right. Just so kind of because it looked upside down. It was weird.
Yeah, it was really weird. It looked like they were upside down.
Because when we unflipped, when it started, it was not flipped at all. Nothing was flipped, and it looked like it was upside down. So I flipped it horizontally, and then I flipped it vertically as well to make it look less upside down. So that is flipped. That's why it looks like it's going from left to right. Because the normal way round, it looks like it's upside down.
Right, Andy's taking 3 dice. Go on, let's see what he rolls.
I think that's the score.
Yeah, that's the point where you just go, and I score.
No, the cameras are on the right side of the table.
No, I can't imagine that was very long.
But the camera is also dangling upside down. So there's a lot of things going on here. I'll take pictures of the setup and post the pictures in my Discord to show you what it looks like. But that was Andy's 8, I believe so. Yes.
I mean, disappointed in myself.
So Andy's got a good, nice one-turn defence on there. I don't know if Keith would go for the one turn here. It's entirely possible. Well, the thing is, you've got movement 7, so it's 4 pushes that you need.
Yeah.
With the movement 7, 1 turn, you actually need to be able to get someone round the back. So Andy's making that really tricky now.
I wonder whose team he's borrowed today.
Yes, he has said that it's not his. Captain Oxy was indeed his 8. Now this is going to be Keith's 8. They're going to have a little break. It's quite warm here, so I want them to go get a drink and just move out of this really hot bit. And then they'll crack on for the second half. But they've got an hour and a half. They've got so much time. Yeah, the first half went quite.
Like the last two games, both games kind of got to the 1 hour 10 mark. This game is hot 1 hour, 1.5. They don't mess around, these two.
No, they know what they're doing. Which is actually unusual. Andy quite often goes to time.
Yeah.
Is he looking at it? I can't tell. It is over the yard arm. The bar's been open since we started this morning. I'm still not ready to drink again though.
No.
Yeah, they're going to have a quick break. Right. They also need to go and talk to their teams and tell them how they're going on. It might shape what the rest of them are doing, so it's all part of the team tournament. So I'm going to go and go for it.
Okay.
And I will be back.
See you in a bit.
I'll have a wander around, see what's happening. Hoping for a timeout and a 2-turn. I'm not sure, they both just got up and wandered away.
Yeah, I don't think they're...
Actually, this might be a case of Keith wants to find out if he should.
Yes, he might.
Or whether he should go for a draw.
Yeah. Okay, let's have a look and see what is currently happening with the other teams, because we can see the others. So, this table has not actually done anything. That's Keith's and Andy's game. This table's 0-0. Alex, that's Dementor versus Smooth Farmer. So we've got 2 cash, but that's it. Then we've got this game, which is 1-0 with 1 casualty there. There are no big casualty games that I can see going on. This one's 1-0 to Kalen and has an injury. Yeah, not really anything like massively impactful, like from what we can see on tour play. Obviously, having a chat with the team could reveal something very, very different. So I'm also going to just give you guys the link to tour play so you can have a look yourself. We are streaming the Open, so that will give you the 8-player teams, and you can see the nations, of which there are 6. Or you can have a look at the Open, which is 4-player teams, and that's just anybody can join those. So you've got 2 links there. You can have a look at either one or both if you want to. Have a look at what's going on. But has this first half changed anyone's mind about what they predicted? You know, some people were saying that the Amazons, because the team's stronger, will do better against the Chaos. Do we think that that's now changed now after this first half? What are our thoughts? Oh dear, sorry. Obviously, Andy's a very good player, and like Keith is also a very good player. But there is a maybe that's an impact for some people. The dice have been quite good for Davo. Keith has had less armor breaks. There's been so many factors that kind of like play into this. Keith's yet to have his half, so that could change everything. If he has a really good start to the half with some key removals, then that could prompt him to push for the win potentially. Or if the teams are sitting comfortably elsewhere, then that might also affect their plans. So yeah, there's a few things that can happen here. Right, both players are back, so I will take down this bigger version of tour play. So they're just gonna update tour play. Very quickly. What's happening in Kaelin versus Rick? I believe Kaelin. What was it? Yeah, it's 1-0 to Kaelin currently. So yeah, that's the current situation here in their game. Okay. Oh, they've got a blitz. We don't know, Steve Motti.
And he's got 6.
It's a bit hard to see on tour play if they haven't been keeping it up to date as they've been playing. So
it was Kaelon scored early and removed one of Rick's, but he'll take Abba.
I think Collie's going to go and ask for you. True. It does suck though if you get them on both though. Get on with. Just the defence does not work. Let's see the 2 dice. Yes, because defensive is on your turn, whereas a blitz is not a turn. There's a lot of skills and rerolls and stuff that don't work on a blitz currently.
Kaelon and Rick are still 1-0. and K-Launch just knocked down Rick's ball carrier on Rick's turn. So it's looking good.
Yeah, from what I've seen, Rick's not had, or seen and heard, and Rick's not had the best day.
Yeah. There's been a few people that have felt that way. So there you go, Steve, that's what's happening. Better for the blitz to happen on the 1-turn attempt than on turn 9. Interestingly, defensive does not work on blitz. Yeah, we did know that. So he has 2 D-might to go chance at one of those blockers if he wants it. Blitz is often travelling pairs.
I know, I got a KO. And the end of the world.
It's a solid, if you're not sure what to do, especially against Edge 3, backlining for the 1-turn defence is still pretty solid, and it will stop it more times than it doesn't.
Yeah, backlining gives the player dodges to do that they can't blitz away from. What Andy's doing is preventing the initial pushing into that position of speed, basically. And so it depends on, there's a multitude of factors of which ones.
Yeah, the thing is though, on some teams it's like your 1-turn's really good. So Skaven, their 1-turn's really good. Elves, because it's a 2+2+3.
Yeah.
It's, you want to rely on them making a 3-3-2-2-2 at the end, which isn't that hard, especially when you've got rerolls. Or do you want to stop them getting to that point in the first place?
Yeah. So, and it also depends on who you're playing against, right? If you're playing against someone who knows how to 1-turn, then you want to probably be setting up like this. If you're playing against someone who's not as confident on it, then you're probably okay with getting away with the backline, because they will probably more than likely go for a valuable piece rather than a 1-turn touchdown. So, it's
like
also
we're going into 9 now.
Yes.
Before you start that half, have you both got a drink?
Yeah, they both came back with drinks.
Nobody's going to collapse of dehydration on me halfway through. And they've got bags of time now.
Yeah, 1 hour 20 is more than enough time. They played that first half in less than an hour.
Some do. Sometimes it just. So as it stands right now, Italy are beating England, but there's only 3 games started. Scotland are drawing against Poland, and Wales are beating Ireland.
Ooh.
But that's as it stands.
That is, I was going to say that is for now, isn't it?
Lots more still to go.
Oh, I'm going to stand up. My legs are starting to hurt.
We'll go for a little walk around. There's Alan to take chat.
I'm okay. I'm okay to stay here for a little bit.
Alright, we'll have to wait. Save the dirty words chat. We'll do it later.
I tell you what we could do. We could do the least played races. So earlier on chat we were talking about the most played races of 2025 up to the 10th of June. So we talked about the top 5, which were Amazon, Vampire, Undead, Orc and Necro as the most played. So what do we think are the 5 least played teams in Blood Bowl 2020 edition? For 2025, so that is January 2025 to June 2025. Chorfs, okay, interesting. Underworld, Gnomes. Oh, okay. I'm curious why I think Chorfs and Gnomes, because they're 2 of the newer ones.
Yeah.
Khemri, okay.
Slam.
We're not.
Mobs, Imperials.
Are we counting Slam?
Well, Berts don't exist anymore, Corn Night. We're not going into
no
that
Berts.
drama right now.
Oh, Slan is on the list.
And Nobs and
I'm not
Imperials
saying
are
it's on the
same.
list of the least played, but it is on the list of things here.
Oh, it was an attempt at humour. Oh, I see. Feel free to try again. I can't believe Captain Oates wasn't following. That's just offensive. I don't think that they got broken.
Well,
I don't think they got broken. I think they didn't get buffed the shit out of like vampires and Amazons did.
yeah.
I think they were very average with the rework. Real answer is knobs, OWA, goblins, snots, and one other.
Oh, interesting. Okay. There's two that have not been said. Two of the top 5 least played teams that have not been said yet.
Which one do you think hasn't been said? Because I think 1 to 4 have all been said.
Oh yes, sorry, 1 to 4. Sorry, there's one that hasn't been said. Apologies. There's one that has not been said.
Union, Hell, Snows, Chosen, Nurgle. Nurgle's got to be a solid show, right? Smile. Halflings.
Hello. We have a
being
rare
game
sighting here.
crashed.
We have our very own tournament organiser.
And captain of Team Scotland.
Not this weekend, I'm not.
Not this weekend.
Yeah, you've got to
are.
show a little bit of unbiasedness, I suppose.
I was cheering Scotland on in the last round from my tour play.
How do you think Scotland are faring this weekend?
Too early to tell. I mean, we got the win against Ireland, so yeah, that was like mission number 1 when the draw went up. Couldn't be having the wooden spoon off the Irish from last year, and obviously they beat us last year, so we kind of had to rectify that, and we did. So happy with that. And then obviously England is obviously the tough round draw. So, but I think from what I could see from tour play, I've not had a chance to catch up the guys, but it looked like it was fairly tight the whole way.
It did look tight.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Who do you think, Bryden? Who do you think who could possibly be using Davo dice?
Ooh, Dead Ogre. Oh, you distracted.
I was going to say, it's Davo, Dyson, Keith.
Davo's dicing Keith with his own face.
Yeah.
But I think Keith might have just killed some of Davo's players.
Did the Ogre just go off?
Yeah, I just killed them on a 1D.
Nice.
On a 1 dice, excellent.
1D deaths, that's what we love.
I think it was just off of shots, so we couldn't see if it was dead or not.
How are Scotland's Open teams doing?
Very well, actually.
Good.
I think the Open's looking quite a sexy competition right now. I was just looking through tour play about 20 minutes ago just to get a lay of the land. There's some, as I thought there might be, there's a clear pack of like strong favourites coming through. I think tomorrow's going to be a really interesting day.
Ooh, that's good.
And obviously round 4 for them tomorrow, there's no bowl, so opportunity to feature a nice bowl, open match tomorrow, I would say.
Possibly. I was going to try and corral the captains of the bowl teams and get some quizzes and stuff going and get them.
If they're here, because they're going to get a long lie, so they might not get out of bed for a while.
If we chat to them before they leave, and try and round them up and just be like, "Could you come see us?"
I mean, what time's the first game tomorrow?
11:30.
So it's 9 o'clock kickoff for the Open.
What about the bowl?
Bowl doesn't start till 11:30.
11:30. So if we asked him to be there at he would be here at 10:30. We could have them for 45.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's a 10:30.
Yeah. I would say, how's the audience been? I've seen the numbers being really solid, all the way through.
Yeah, it's been pretty decent. I've had some hiccups with the internet. We are now just hotspotting from my phone.
Okay.
So that's
much more steady.
Yeah, it's just kept it steady with the odd thing here or there when my phone decided to die. But yeah, no, it's been really steady. Everyone's been, I'm hoping, enjoying it. We've had a couple of little quizzes. Currently, they are guessing the top 5 least played races of 2025 up until June.
Ah, okay,
so,
cool.
they're having a little bit of a
Which
guess
are, don't read them out, and I know how good you are at spoilers.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't see that from here. I've got,
Yeah,
I've got eyeballs of an old man.
After what you did to me.
Oh yeah. We'll not talk about that on camera. And TV. I was like, oh hello. Oh yeah, shit.
are you going to say?
Whoops-a-daisy.
Whoops-a-daisies. Literally spent like an hour talking about it in the car on the way to the airport.
Yeah. Whoops. Yeah, I always put my foot in my mouth, shall we say. I suspect on that note I should probably pop off before I put my foot in my mouth here.
Thank you very much for popping
out.
out.
No, pleasure.
So far, I mean, we only get to see a little snapshot, but we've been really enjoying this one so far. So I can only imagine how great it's going out there.
It's a bit warm down this end.
Yeah, as I was going to say, you've got a bit of a toasty end down here, and
it's a bit dark.
The aircon's broken downstairs, which is a bit of a shame.
Oh no!
So
the stairway is quite cool.
Yeah, I might go and hang outside for a little while. So.
It's not cooler outside.
I was going to say, it doesn't.
Is it warm outside? Is it?
It's exactly the same temperature in here as it is outside.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that makes me feel better because it's not the building warming us up. It's the outside as well. So there we go. Yeah, I'll leave you to watch it. Is it 0-0 first half?
No, 1-0 Davo
on his drive.
Oh, okay. Oh, these guys aren't hanging around then.
Yeah, they're definitely not. They were done in 1 minute 35, 1 hour and 35 left on the clock. So,
they're doing good. They're going to be done on time, which is unusual for Andy.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I apparently he's got a party later, so maybe that's why he's sort of getting out of time.
Party later? Does it involve a curry?
No, it doesn't. So he's not coming to the curry, he's got a party.
Oh, I see.
So he's ditched us.
It's too good for us.
Yeah, he's ditched us this evening.
Wow.
Fine.
Outrageous.
But hey, we have 69 people going for curry.
Someone's not coming.
Oh, one of the Welsh boys?
The one on crutches.
Oh,
was that
Gordon
yes
Roth,
and then
yeah.
That was a yes and it was great.
Fair enough.
It's one of my favourite things is when you just hear random shouts from down the corridor. It's like, what's happening? Yeah.
Ah, you've got the clock up here as well. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we
That's
can see
cool.
exactly.
There's two actually. It's on this side too.
Yeah, excellent. Well, I'll leave you in the stream in the capable hands of Coley and Dizzy. Thanks very much for doing it. This is awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's been so much fun.
And what's actually really good is you get them on after their game to talk to us.
Come and talk to you after. That's cool.
Yeah, we've had everybody apart from
the Italian.
First, I think he rushed off. We got Rick over to have a chat, and then we got Kate Loki and Loki to come and have a chat as well.
And then these two will come and have a chat afterwards.
Yeah, try and stop them, right?
Andy's already crashed our stream once, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's already been out.
Yeah, the pitch looks really cool on stream as well because I've got it on downstairs. I've not got, obviously I can't listen to what's going on because it's too loud.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does look really cool.
It does. It looks fantastic. We've had a couple of people asking to buy it.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had some people.
Maybe we could give them a stream exclusive. Shall we give them a stream exclusive?
What's the stream exclusive?
Well, if they would like a pitch with the home nations, they should come next year because we're going to produce a World Cup style Alicante pitch for home nations.
But not using the same guys that the Alicante
Not
guys.
the Alicante guys. No. So Uva, the World Cup organizer, very kindly gave me a couple of samples. Gave me the full digital file as well for the pitch that they designed. I've got a designer who is actually a Blood Bowl coach. So and he obviously produced this pitch, which is a lovely pitch. So yeah, we are currently working up the prototype. For
excellent. Well, we can't wait to see that.
And a very nice pitch. So yeah, if you want one of them, home nations next year is the plan. Maybe we hit 300 coaches as well. Who knows?
Well, I think you could.
Yeah, for sure. There's space.
We could come down here, couldn't we?
Yeah. Oh, it's a bit dark here for the game, I think.
Yeah,
it's a bit too jungly.
We've asked for them to turn some lights on.
We did ask for them, and he came and told me that the lights aren't very good because it is a nightclub, but he'll try. And they never came on.
Never came on, yeah. And alas, not to be, I guess. Well, I shall leave you with that stream exclusive. There we are.
We are thrilled with that stream exclusive. What do you think, chat?
If you want to get one of these pictures, you should come and join us next year. Right, we'll let you get back to your very busy schedule.
Which man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks, ladies.
Right, thanks.
See you later.
Just be aware of things.
Cables.
There we go. Right.
So what do you think about that, chat? You can get one.
Yeah, you can absolutely get one of those pictures. So, Shall we give them a little bit of a hint as to what some of our least played races are? We'll go with number 5, I think. Oh, little man was on your phone. Oh, bless.
Well, hello, little man. Yes, so shall we give them number 5?
Yeah, let's go with number 5.
The 5th least most played team is
High Elves, which I don't think is that surprising given that they haven't had a
they haven't had their rework. People are waiting for their rework. It's them and Toon Kings are the last 2 of the original teams that are waiting for it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, who wants keep the guesses coming of what is the 4th least played football team?
Corin, thank you, Corin, thank you very much for the resub. The noise happened, and I was like, "Wait, what was that?"
He's auto-modded there.
It took a second to. No one was auto-modded.
Oh right, okay.
That's just Thank you very much. Oh, that was very cute. We played some Toon Kings last year. They were solid, if a bit boring. Oh, I know what I'd. It's a bit too late now.
What we're trying to do?
Oh, so I have the option to make subscriptions a little bit cheaper for so many hours over the course of the year.
Oh, we can do tomorrow.
I'll do them tomorrow. Yeah. Well, it's a gifted sub, so if you gift more than 5 subs, then
they're a bit cheaper.
They're a bit cheaper. So.
We can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll put that on tomorrow. I completely forgot with all the internet issues we were having. High
Elves were Santa's guess mainly because he's playing them, and I can all remember Gax having them as well. That was an 8 on the injury. Must have used the Apple. Probably went for a power Apple. Sorry, we got distracted. We sort of lost where the games were. So we got the ball up at the top there at the back. We know there's no ogre. Hello, baby nut.
Both of them are sitting very quietly and very contemplating what they're doing.
Well, this is where it starts to get spicy, right? This is where we need to start.
Yeah. So we've said 1, 4 more to go. So if High Elves were your guess, what else do you think might be in the least played teams?
Yours.
Fling's interesting.
You do see a lot of flings, I feel.
Yeah, I as someone who has taken flings.
Least played goblins. Well, that's just not true, isn't it, BB? No, you play them all the time. You're not going to Thread this year, are you?
No. With all the things we need to save for, it's just one. It's one that's a bit too expensive for us.
You've got a wedding coming up.
Yes. Yeah, and they are notoriously expensive.
I did mine really cheap.
I mean, we've managed to save quite a bit of money on quite a few things. So.
No, I'm not going to Thread. Thread's not one that I go for.
Yeah, we've managed to do quite well in saving in as many areas as we possibly can, but we've got too many people to invite to do it on too cheap of a budget, so we have had to splash a little bit of cash for it. But
just a quick note, we had Home Nations tote bag picked up by mistake, I'm sure, and it's got a dice bag in it that belongs to Doug Lowe. If you could check your tote bags and make sure you've got yours and not Doug's. It's got a dice bag in it. Also, we are coming up, 1 hour left to go. You should be in the second half. If not, think about a ball.
Oh, I'm quite tired now.
Yeah, it's game 3 that's the hardest when you're commentating, and that sounds silly because we are just sitting here commentating, but
we're talking
a lot. We're talking a lot. We're not like actively concentrating on games and stuff like that, so it can get quite draining.
Also, I got in really late last night.
Yeah.
dice goblins picked up the wrong bag. Yeah, well, that's me. I'm the dice goblin usually.
So, what do we think is sitting at number 4 of the least played teams of 2025? And it might surprise some people because it's one that gets mentioned a lot. In fact, all of these, a couple of these are ones that get mentioned a lot. This is all NAF, yes.
Norse.
Okay, interesting.
But we don't get any we don't get any statistics of leagues. Whatever it is, isn't dead.
Necro was on the top of our most played Fiendish Fairy.
Yeah, wrong way round.
Yeah, Necro was the single most played team of 2025 so far.
Dizzy, Collie, Hellboy, and El Dudorino.
Hey? Sylvian, you've lost us there.
You've completely lost us.
The issue is when you're commentating is somebody will naturally take the lead. And when there's 2 of you, it's easier to back and forth. When there's more than 3 of you, more than 2 of you, there tends to be a lot of talking over each other.
Yeah.
So
which is a bit easier when you're in person rather than on Discord, right?
Yeah.
Because there isn't that split second delay.
Yeah, you can read facial expressions and things like that, but if we switched around, yeah, that could be quite a fun lineup.
Well, Hellboy and Dudorino aren't even here.
Should we reveal what number 4 is?
Yeah,
I feel like they
number
might
4.
they might be surprised that Imperial Nobility, or as everyone affectionately calls them, the Knobs team, that is our 4th least played team. So that leaves 3 teams to go for our least played. Interesting, okay. What's second and first then, Booby Nut? Make nobility great again. Second Snots, least underworld. Okay, interesting. No Tomb Kings. So we're Knobs played less than High Elves, or the other way around, I'm confused. Other way, so Knobs were played less than High Elves. We're going from 5th least down to the least played. Tomb Kings least, a huge amount of pressure from Andy.
Yeah, Andy's really gone all in there.
Yeah.
Five minutes. We've asked them 3 times to do it, and we just haven't.
Oh dear me. We've had this big
hospitality trolley.
Yeah, hospitality trolley sitting there. There's a carton of milk on it. That milk is going to go off. It's not been refrigerated at all.
But the thing is, they had one downstairs. The downstairs one, then they used it. So I assumed that we were supposed to be able to use that too. And Jock said that there was tea and coffee all day for everybody. Because
just a quick note: the bar upstairs is closed, but you can still use the app to have it delivered from JC's. JC's bars downstairs still open. I know you like a pint.
Keith is up, I think, probably to get a drink.
Point.
Okay, so while Keith is gone off for a second. Alright,
so what we're doing is Knobs, interesting, is OWA, 3rd least, maybe. Make Knobs great again. Sure, let's do that. Second is Snots and least Underworld. No Tomb Kings. Didn't think of Underworld. A huge amount of pressure from Andy. He really has to think about it. Yeah. We got there.
Shall we reveal number 3?
Number 3?
Do you want to do it?
Sure. The third least played team is Old World Alliance.
So well done, BB Nut. You knocked that one on.
You nailed it.
You absolutely nailed it. Old World Alliance. I don't think I remember seeing anybody really playing.
I've played LW8 Nassau.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost won that one 4-1. Okay, BB, no. You say so, sweetheart.
Sure.
J-Love was trying to bring LW8 back. Yeah, he is. And because of how much he does, he's not doing a half bad job of doing it. And right, so second least
played team. Again, I think this one is a surprise of a team.
I think that
well, just because of how often it's talked about. I don't think as many people do play them, but they do get talked about a fair amount. Or at least I've seen people talk about them a fair amount.
there's certain people that you associate with the team.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Underworld second least.
Okay.
Interesting.
Changing your mind on the fly.
That's never gone badly for you, has it, BB? No.
Any other guesses? We've got quite a few different teams mentioned. I don't think this team has been mentioned yet.
Which one?
The second to last.
Yes, it has.
How has it? I thought I'd seen it mentioned for the most played. I didn't think I'd seen it for this one.
No, it's been mentioned for this one.
Fair enough.
Nurgle, Ogres, Tomb King's least. Ooh, should we tell him?
I think Dementor's played 2 Kings of fair few. No, maybe not this year.
I don't think he has. No, he has this year because he was whinging about his rating.
I see. Okay, yeah, let's tell them. So number 2 is Slan. So the Froggies.
Leafy Funtime Froggies.
The Froggies are
So you've got-
second least played.
So you've got certain people that are very highly associated with.
Yeah, I mean
Slan.
KFO for starters is
KFO,
very.
Alex, the organizer of Waterball.
Yeah. You forgot they exist. I mean, I think that's probably why they are not as played as much.
And then there's one more.
One more, final one. And I get the feeling a lot of people already know what this one is. Why are we banning Slan?
I think it's because we want to let them have Brett. Tomb Kings. Not a team.
They're going to be made into a team. Well, hopefully made into a team.
There's all sorts of copyright issues. Like they exist in 40k lore as far as I'm aware, but yeah, it's tricky. It's why they were Kislev in 2. No, we've said
Kislev
Slan.
are Slan and Prostobus. So yeah. This growing bandstand movement is hard for new players to know what they are. The Welsh Open is banned them. Oh, really?
Oh. Well, I mean, we wouldn't. I say we. They didn't let them bring Brett back, so I can see why we would say no Slan. If we're not going to let them have Brett's because it's not a Games Workshop team, then we shouldn't.
But it wasn't like Imperial Nobility kind of the Bratz response to Bratz.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they're not that.
Depends who's got their hands on them blitzing. I played against Alex.
And K-Fog was very
And I played against K-Fog with his Slan. But it was like there was frogs flying everywhere. There was touchdowns happening all over. There was just nothing I could do to stop it.
Yeah, I think I like them because they are they're an interesting theme. You don't get very many. Like you've got your undead teams, and they're all a similar flavour. Whereas Slan,
Some of the elves, really.
yeah,
Because you go from the wood elf end of the spectrum
yeah,
to like then the passing elves and then the bashy elves, the dark elves.
yeah.
Vamps and gnomes do very similar things, but they are both better.
Wait, they're similar. Do similar things to what? Each other?
Each other.
Because vamps and gnomes are not very similar. Oh, as in like it depends who. Similar to Slan?
Oh no!
How? I'm confused as to how we're comparing them.
I think
right
the
now.
issue with Slan is that they're using the old very long legs rule.
Yeah, Bretts are not. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Lplate is that Bretts were turned into Imperial nobility, so they were made an official team, just not as Bretts.
Both break cages very easily. They should have gone when Blood Bowl was redone. Naff just keep them for some reason. Imagine going to your first tournament and someone pulls out Slan. They aren't on Fumble or Blood Bowl 2. I mean, the Blood Bowl 3 argument, you can't really make that. There's lots of teams that aren't there. Vampires aren't on there either.
Yeah. Gnomes aren't in Blood Bowl 3. And I get they are on Fumble, but yeah.
Number 2, yes, number 2 was Slan. That's why the only discussion has turned to Slan. So, shall we tell them the last one?
Yeah, I
Go
think.
on, Jess.
I think we should tell them number 1. So number 1 has gone from. I think this was quite surprising because a year or so ago they were one of the most played, and now they are at the least played, which to very few people's surprise is Underworld.
Yep, since then, which was
Oh, Andy. Okay, it's only stunned.
Since
No,
then,
Lisbon are very widely played. The thing is, it's a miniatures game. You buy your fun little miniatures and you play what you like, you play what you love. And I think it's a little unfair to say you can't play this team that has been around for ages and a lot of people do love to play and still play. Yes, okay, they're a little bit different to what you used to and might not have seen before if you only play Blood Bowl 3, but that's true.
You've never seen Vampires
Fumble,
before then.
but there's so many teams you might have never seen
never seen
before.
Toon
You know, that argument falls apart when new teams are released, for example. Like, when Gnomes came out, nobody had ever seen Gnomes before, or who had played to get Gnomes before. So, like, it just feels a bit unfair to say that this one particular team should be banned because it's not. Like,
because it's not the way I want to play with my toys.
Yeah.
Right, so Keith switched sides here. Lots of pressure. Lots of pressure. That's a 1. Oh no, that was a
No, but like they are within the NAF community.
Has Andy just engineered himself 2 dice on the ball? I think he
He
has.
might have done, yeah.
It's either 2 dice or 1 dice. Can't tell if that's a blocker or not. Yeah, it's 2. That was the blitzer. Re-rolling that. He only got a 4.
Yeah, that's a reroll. gets the
That's the
pow.
pow. That's the ball down. That is. That's pretty bad for Keith at this. I think they're on about 10%. I'm just going back and look at it.
Oh, did you choose the both down? Yeah, you must have picked the both down. Okay, ball is bobbling.
Right, so they're on turn 4. They hadn't actually made it out of Keith's half yet. So it stunned the ball carrier. So
They didn't pick the power, Steve Motti. I think he picked the both down because he kept the player where it was. But yes, there was a pow. There was a pow, but he didn't pick it. He picked the both down.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I missed half of it, unfortunately, but
Yeah. It's nice to see the elf coach playing elves. Oh dear. Right, so there are 45 minutes left. And what's the minute table? Sorry,
they're 4. They're going into Keith's 5.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, come on in.
How's it been going?
Well, I'm winning, but my team is losing, so, you know. Yes. It's just me, Joe, and Andy who are the only people winning. Yes.
Well, Gav's only drawing. Is there something horrendous that's going on with it?
Who's
or-
drawing?
Gav.
Oh yeah, but it's he's kicking 1-1, so.
Right.
And I'm not sure everyone is keeping up.
Well, yeah, currently a 3-3
Yes.
as it stands.
Basically, if David wins, we probably get a draw. But
I think it was.
yes. Yeah, hopefully. Oh, but we'll see. We will see. Yes, then we get the nice easy matches tomorrow, Scotland and England. So. But if we beat Ireland, we probably don't get the spoon, so that's nice.
Is it the spoon particularly?
Well, that's what I'm trying to avoid, really.
Ah, we have Mrs. Keitha Bix in the chat. Hello, hello. Andy is putting him in quite a tough spot.
Yes, that should be good. I like the forethought to print out everyone's order on a card so that people don't forget what they.
You handwrote the ball.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, like when he plays cards at school.
I don't think Underworld is unpopular because of nerfs. I think they're unpopular because they're being placed too high in tiers and too many tournaments having restrictions on skill cycling. I think there's that, but also like there's pretty much only like one way to really play Underworld, and that's to be fairly foul heavy.
Yeah,
in
well, you just
removal
don't play Blood
friendly.
Bowl, right?
Yeah.
You just foul and then one turn and then.
I remember
Daka
when
and-
Tree played them for a few tournaments. She played them with us at UKTC, and she said she basically won by saying that she just does not play Blood Bowl and just remove. And she said she didn't have fun because although she was good and she was getting the wins, she didn't really feel like she deserved the wins.
Yes.
So. Did I tell you I have a Fling team? I'm playing Flings next weekend at the Nook Cup, so you'd hate my roster as I have the White Dwarf and Rammy Boy. Oh, you have Rumbelow. Rumbelow is decent. I don't hate Rumbelow. The White Dwarf, don't necessarily hate it, but just wouldn't be my pick.
Well, he's just bad, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's not. He's all right on gnomes, but he's not very good on other teams. He's all right on Amazons, but there's just so many other stars that are better for the same cost, like Carla, like Zug.
Yeah. Carla tends to be my go-to with the addition of Acorn Squirrel.
or maybe not. You could just have a strength 5 player that has Mighty Blow and block anyway. So like, what's the point? Yeah, no, that's reasonable. Atlas Abscess, like it's just not. That's where they are balanced. It's just they're just boring. They're good, but they're boring to play, right? Like,
yeah.
You can't.
Maples, I think, starting to be banned. They're realising how good that star player is. That's why I like Acorn. Acorn's never getting banned because he is
Terrible.
terrible, and that's why I love it. He's terrible, but he's great. Because people forget about certain little skills that he has, and you can use that to your advantage.
What's the point of taking? Yeah, what's the point of taking the 2 stars for the Mighty Blow tackle stack, where you could just have like Zug and 3D people anyway? Like, it's just a bit pointless. He provides a little bit of utility, but like, you have a lot of rerolls with halflings anyway. So like,
I'm assuming you're taking the chef.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll ban Rumbelow. Rumbelow's not insane enough to ban.
Zug is the same. No. Zug and Rumbelow, not Zug and the White Dwarf.
I think you're a bit too fixated on the White Dwarf, maybe not.
Is that Davo's ball? I can't quite tell.
Which one, sorry?
Has Davo picked up the ball, or has Keith got it?
If I switch to this one. Ooh! That's not right. Oh, wait. Down.
That's Keith's ball, okay. So he recovered. Oh, this is looking quite bad for Davo, actually. He's pretty much away here.
Hit him and blitz onto the ball.
Well, I'll let people know that Davo's probably drawing now, because that's a big swing, I think. Enjoy.
Yeah. See you later. See, the thing is, if you're playing halflings, right, you're already playing a silly team. Why are you trying to make them feasible? Right? Like, oh my goodness. Fun challenge. I thought about this a lot in fantasy. When you create a certain rule set, you want to describe oh, absolutely. That absolutely happens depending on like tiering of teams and skills that you give them and stuff like that. Like, that absolutely happens. Like, there's a reason when you go to tournaments you'll see a certain amount of one team, right? And like, and that absolutely it comes from the balancing system. Same way, like when you see dwarves, you see like guard spam, mighty blow, maybe 1 or 2 mighty blow stuff. I play when everyone got the same skill package and assume any non-tier 1 teams. I think the Euro rules of no bribe if you get dirty players need to get their own interest to get people to de-emphasise fouling, but you need to let teams that previously relied on fouling and got unable to play in a different way. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I very much am of the opinion that whatever you build your rule set, your team roster as is the way that you play best, and people who say about like optimising rosters and stuff like that, like you should take this, you should take that. If that doesn't fit your play style, it's worthless. So, and I think that is also how you. Oh dear, we have a failed rush. Armor break? No, that's okay. Yeah. It's interesting. It like there's a whole. I imagine there's probably like a whole science behind this sort of thing and like the tiering systems. And there's so much to think about with it. It's so hard and yeah. No, I think it's only turn 6 because they're on turn 4 for key. I think they're only on turn 6. I don't think that was a rush. I think that was a dodge. So Keith has a long way to go to get this in a good point. Yeah, he's got to move forward and get and make sure the ball is safe. Okay, so want to get past that trapdoor if possible. Suddenly, a wasp enters the fray. Is that a wasp? I don't know. I don't know what that is. But there's something on camera. See if that gives us a clearer picture. So, yeah, Andy's got those two players, those two block pieces. There's Mighty Blow, both quite far forward. Do you need something to get rid of the wasp? I mean, I can understand why you don't like them. So, confirmation it is a wasp. Andy is running away in fear. This way. Let's zoom out a little bit, shall we? Okay. Unleash my bees. I wish I had some form of power like that, but unfortunately not. Ooh, ouch. So, what's the link to the app? I will send that through right now. Here we are. So we have the bowl, which is what was being streamed right now, and then there's the open, which is the 4-person teams. Wasps, I was going to tell us one story. I've been...
Coaches, 30 minutes to go.
It's the voice
If you're
of
not
Jock.
halfway through the second half,
So I heard Keith
you
got
should
the
be
ball
on
back.
clock.
Yeah,
We will be
throw it
stopping
away.
in 29 minutes.
So ball is still on as on. Is it on the right side of the pitch?
Yes. Yeah, it absolutely is. So Andy's looking to see what players he can do.
Turn 6.
Turn 6. I thought it was, yeah.
It's in range, L plate says.
Yeah. Is that a better view? It's starting to go out of view, but
You can just
there is a wasp circling the pitch as well at the players.
Oh well, if we didn't have those beaters, it'd be alright.
What's the rest of the round sort of
So
looking like?
Tree is winning. England haven't started 2 of those, but they're winning 3.
Okay.
Wales look set to beat Ireland.
Right. Poland are currently
Poland are
winning
beating Scotland.
against Scotland, so all to play for. All very much still to play for. Sorry?
Is YouTube? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's live.
I thought it stopped.
No. Ghost, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, I think this is.
Yeah, I think this is either a draw or a win for Andy. They're in a draw plus situation, so I think if I was Andy here, I'm looking at doing some crazy shit to try and stop the score. But Andy is historically quite conservative.
Yes, he's not one for doing the crazy shit. So it looks like Dementor's game is the... Oh no, sorry, apologies. Joe's is also finished.
Yeah, he's
Joe
had
and
a
Dementor.
really good weekend.
Yeah.
Really, really good weekend. And he's one of the new up-and-comers on the
Yeah.
on some of these things. He's actually really, really young.
He won Bang on Chicken Bowl 3.
Yeah, he did. Lovely guy, really sweet.
Yeah.
Practically vibrates when he gets stressed.
Missed most of the afternoon playing a tabletop league game, but thanks to you extra. Oh, thank you. Don't worry, we are going to be back tomorrow as well, so there's more of this Blood Bowl to come. We are going to try and get Team Poland on for round 4, and then the top table for round 5, whoever that may be.
Yeah.
So we've at least had every country from the bowl on once, and then a little bit more for the final few. And if you haven't spotted, underneath the tour play there are the sponsors of this event. So there is myself, Black Hawk Down, and somebody who does like dice towers, but also has some other fun things that are going to appear on stream tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. It is going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited to show you what they've got, and they are Cowan designs, which I know is not the most clear on that but they are here today, so we'll do a bigger one tomorrow. Is that a 12?
12 into a 9.
So that's a KO.
So we should start seeing some of the last results coming in. Fiona's on her way back. Does she have any news for us, Fiona?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. How are we doing?
We're doing well, thank you.
Oh, good. Here's my water. I was looking for it. Fantastic. Yeah, woof. Well, I bring news of Team England playing against Italy. That was always going to be the
tough
nemesis, and it's a bit difficult. 2 losses two wins.
So look, we've got Gegster's won with his dwarves.
Mark
Paul's lost.
Yes, that was
the
a bit
Zons that we had on stream this morning.
surprising, but you know.
Tree's winning, but she's not finished yet. Joe Manji has lost.
Yeah.
Goo and Liam haven't started their game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, no, it's just not started at all.
Oh, and Torplay. Yeah.
And then Torp is currently drawing, and Thulian is currently drawing. Though I had just seen Thulian coming up and down here.
Yeah, nope, Thulian probably didn't look very happy. It's just been a tough day for a few key games. Yeah. And Thulian has been like, this year we've seen it that he's won so many tournaments and he went through many games. Just, I don't know how many games after the other he went.
I don't think there's a choice as to who goes against who. I think it's a results based.
Oh, no,
it's Swiss in, it's Swiss in, well, okay, it would be Swiss in Swiss if we had more than 6 teams. As it is, everyone's going to play everybody. So usually when you get into day 2 and you're doing rounds 4, 5 and 6, you start to be against the teams that are matching your team, the skill level.
I think they're asking about person to person.
Yeah, and then within the teams you Swiss them. So your best player plays the best player. But that's actually really hard to do when there's only 6 teams and you all have to play each other.
Yeah, so the first game is random, and then they do.
Then it'll start going. And then it'll start
to
to go Swiss to do the best. But then you can't keep playing the best. You have to play who's left.
Yep, that's true.
How did Thulian do?
He's not finished yet, from what I can say.
Oh, maybe we need to tell him. Yeah, so.
No, Thulian lost 2-1.
Yeah. Harsh. Then. So we've got Tree ongoing. She seems to be doing alright. Torquemada with the vamps also was a tough game from what I saw. He said that they are now even.
Yeah,
it's just
3-3
20 minutes left.
Yeah, 3-3 at the moment.
3-3, goodness me. Okay, that's why it's hard work.
But
just
all
keep
those
turning
games
each other
haven't
over.
finished yet, right?
Yeah,
so
there's a lot of games that haven't finished yet, so some people might not have inputted on them.
Yeah, so there's a win. There's a current win there that might not stay a win.
Sorry, is it turn 7 for Andy? I think so, right?
Yes.
It was just a couple of left.
Yes,
So
sorry,
it's turn 7.
So Andy's got 2 turn.
Yeah, that's literally what he said.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and get one in for the 2-1
Yeah, 2-1 grind.
because Keith didn't manage to.
Yeah, you don't see it very often, but I mean, Thulian has had such good results just recently, especially in team tournaments. Anything he touches is turning to gold. You know, every now and then that luck's got turned. So it might have been a bad day for him, but it's certainly not representative of his skill
not
at all.
No, have a quick look at his NAF. Also with so
I
many
don't
different.
dare.
Also with different teams, because like last year he did Amazons in Team England, then he did Woodies, and he went to like, I don't know, 17.
Yeah, he went
something
really
stupid with like no losses. He won 2 Tillian with the TNT team. Then
Tactics
he was
and
doing
Theatrics.
Tactics and
Yeah,
Theatrics,
they are lovely guys.
Yes.
They are running UKTC this year.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes, have a look at the UKTC because there's still a lot of space left. If you
Is that good?
we have 5 subs.
Aww. And we got a hydrate.
No wait.
Oh no, I know BB, no, I know you know that Thulian's very good.
No, precisely, it is surprising. Yeah, so
Eva, thank you so much.
oh, that's very cool. Very nice. Yeah.
Thank you so much for supporting the stream. That really means a lot. And thank you. So who's received those subs? Nuke Yoda.
Look at the counting.
Stan Brito.
Yeah, I'm watching now.
Azim,
It's 2 turns.
Saisk and Blob.
Where's the ball?
Going to be ad-free
For 1 whole
next
month.
month. So thank you very much.
Nice. Yeah.
It happens. Like everyone has those bad days.
Yeah, of course, and it's just like it is a dice game. Choo choo.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was the sound I was looking for. But you know, 100% it happens, and you know, it's just my luck that it happened 3 times in a row.
Oh,
And,
that's 12 into a 8.
The pounds.
So powery. Flash, like they say in Italy.
So it didn't break.
Speaking Italian with her opponent.
Tree's fluent in Italian.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tree's half Italian.
Yeah, I knew. I didn't know that she spoke it as well.
Yeah.
So she seemed to have having fun. I have no rats, but she seemed to be doing all right. Oh yeah, no, we already said.
She's sent me links to like websites before, like we're just chatting or whatever. She sent me a link to something and it's come up in an Italian website. I'm like, Tree, I can't read this. It's in English.
That's actually one of the cool things about being bilingual or plurilingual, whatever, is that yes, you have access to more parts of the internet.
Yeah.
Although now with Google Chrome, you can just
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
but it's when it does it. Someone will write something that's not technically English, but it's like slang English. And it'll be like, do you want me to translate this from German? Oh, it's not German. If I get sent a message in my car and it seems like another language, my car will read it out in that language with that accent.
wow.
So my husband tries really hard to
what's
send
that?
me stuff. That's
That's
3. 8 into a stun.
Well, I mean, with the 2 turns, that's enough, right?
Yeah.
That absolutely is.
So ball's here. Is it? No,
On
it's
the
not.
white,
No, ball's back here.
Oh gosh,
Ball's still
this is
like-
going to be a pass.
Yeah.
I guess so. Is that a thrower?
No, it's
No,
chaos.
it's chaos. So
Oh, shit. Okay,
absolutely no form of a thrower.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think, yeah,
Eight.
that's his turn.
Well, you'd have to, you'd still have to hand off and pass. Well, yeah, you'd have to hand off and pass.
And then passing just get on the way.
Oh,
No?
what do you do to him, Andy?
You dice give them.
pressed him too much. Kiefer Biggs got up and left. So that is in situ Coley counting the squares. Sorry, quickly on the ball is spicy though, especially as oh, that is right on the ball. We do have that from the Amazons. Where is the thrower though? Is she close enough? Because this is not an Amazon. I think this is what they're trying. Oh, thank you. Yes, okay, no, that is close enough. That's going to be a problem. No, but maybe, basing would still be a problem because you're handing off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, timeout.
He got timeout and he's got 3 turns, not 2 turns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So was Keita Biggs going to ask for time or?
I think he must have gone. No, probably.
They've got time.
drain.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, they have 15 minutes. Yeah, that's right.
They've got time. They've got 5 turns to go in 5 minutes. So
okay, they've got time. That should be alright, especially with these two. Got a bomb from. I love when that happens.
I had one game on my blitz. Caught a bomb throw and then, yeah, it's fun. Here it comes.
I mean, I've never had it happen to me. Only catching it and then exploding in my face.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, sorry.
Yes, that is correct, J-Lo. Hello.
Oh, hello.
Who has the 3 turn offense chance? Andy.
Yeah.
So ball is at top right back corner.
And Andy's history today? The previous 2 games?
Do you know what? I haven't looked.
Draw win, 1 win.
I think
Find
so.
out. I can find out.
I think he drew the first game, won
Yep.
the second game, and then,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I've been hearing from Team Wales from young Joe Joseph because
Yeah.
he's a very quick player. He's also really good.
Yeah, he did do well. Yeah.
He's
Andy, yeah, he drew with Italy, and he won against Poland.
Drew against Italy.
All of Italy.
Those guys, all of it.
All of Italy.
All of it. Every single person.
Coaches, less than 15 minutes to go. You should be in the final 2 turns.
The voice of Jock. It appears again.
For what?
Curry.
Yes. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, me
we got a
too.
thumbs up from another Welsh player.
Yeah. So
Here they come.
Another youth.
Dementor. 18.
18.
He's 18. He's 19 in a couple of weeks.
Still a youth.
Oh yeah.
Very
he's
youthy.
Very youthy.
Much youthy.
So currently Wales are 3-2.
Alright.
So I don't think Davo needs to push for this win.
No.
Unfortunately, Davo's ego will make him want to push for it.
Well,
Scotland have lost to Poland.
we have lost to Poland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Currently, England are drawing,
Okay.
and it's going to depend on Goo's game. That hasn't even
Okay, yeah, because
started.
Gu was also kind of pushing.
Gu
I think.
hasn't-
They had a bit of a
Gu
chat.
hasn't even started.
We have
He
a
hasn't started his
booth,
game.
J-Lo. So there's like the main room and everything, and then we're at Loughborough University, the students in the students' union.
I think you were here last year, J-Lev.
No, J-Lo didn't ask that. That's what I said.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we're right at the back where apparently last year lunch was served, and it's like a nightclub. So we have our own little booth. We've got Good Vibes Only behind us in neon pink. It's beautiful.
The
Yeah, we
photos
love
are
it.
really cool. I have a couple of photos.
Yeah, we
We did one selfie.
yeah, thank you.
We did one selfie.
Yes.
Yeah, we took a selfie. It's in my Discord. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I can put them. Well, I'll send them to you.
Yeah, you can put them in Discord if you want. Yeah, that's fine.
Loughborough, or as we call it, Lugabaruga.
Yeah, Loughborough.
Yeah. Loughborough. Those GHs are pronounced 2 different ways.
Loughborough.
Of Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
I mean, I do live also in Reading, so
Reading.
I shouldn't say anything. No, it's Reading.
Reading.
It's Reading.
Actually, the history of place names in England and how the names have changed over the years are really fascinating.
It's lovely. Yeah, that's a great way of like. I studied English at uni, and that was one of the most.
We just slowly drop sounds out of it.
It's like, this is Norman. This is
and then we have several
Germanic.
things that are called like the hill, but it's different words.
Yeah.
Or the
river.
The river by the river.
Yeah.
Or mound. Yeah.
Like, and I studied in Aberdeen, which is like by the river deep. And there's tons of those.
And then you have, which has been posted in the Discord, the rude.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
The root of.
And everything goes back to that.
Always. Everything comes back to Todges.
Doesn't
Well,
it?
not so Pia.
Doesn't this chap?
Yeah.
The rude trip around Britain. That's
It is. Oh, Clitheroe. I used to live near Clitheroe.
Oh, see, I would never pronounce it that way.
I also live near Penistone.
Or as Draft likes to call it,
Penis tone.
Some of the street names got cleaned up by the Victorians as well. Yes, I've heard it. I've heard this news.
the Victorians destroyed a lot of things.
Villians
and
thing
changed
finished
a lot
because
of
if it's
things
not, we have to tell them.
because they thought it would sound better.
Yeah.
The Victorians did a lot of cleaning up of history
Oh, we
to
lost.
make it more.
Oh, we lost.
Who
Oh
lost?
shit.
Goo.
Oh,
Unless he just hasn't finished inputting.
Because the Italian
it's
Liam,
still going.
Yeah.
part of my French. Oh, is Torp still going?
No, Goo's the only one still going. All of England have finished.
Okay. Well, I'm going to
We will see you soon.
Yeah,
see you very soon later for Korea and talk to everyone later. I know, Jaylee, I know. I'll go away crying.
But vamps.
Yeah, I started like learning about etymology in college, and I never continued it, and I really wish I did because
Yeah.
it's actually really interesting.
Rush. And again, that's an interesting bit. I wonder if he's handing off.
Not
Andy-
like that.
Andy has one
Not
reroll.
Like that.
There we go. Makes the rush. He is handing off. This is huge. Makes it.
That's enough.
So that's a blocker. So that's strength 4.
Whiskey lover, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Beehive. If anyone is wanting to follow along at home with the results, here is the links, or here are the links, I should say, for the tour play for both the bowl, which is what we are covering, and the open. Oh, there's a pow. Down it goes. Is 2-1-0. Yeah, there's 3 in Team Wales, I think, that are unbeaten. Well, they were unbeaten before this round. I don't know if they still are. Right, it's free and in play. Is it free? I don't think it's free. It looks like it's next to Hamilton. Oh, there's one. Oh, hello.
Do you know, before I sit in, I just want to make sure Gex is not going to leave my car.
You okay?
Gex has got my stuff in his car. And what I don't want is for him to go back to Nottingham before I've taken my stuff in his car.
Right.
That's quite important.
Because I didn't bring my car.
Uh-huh.
I was not legal to drive my car this morning. So Andy's trying to convert a 3-turn. It was going to be a 2-turn, but we got the timeout.
So the ball is over here, and they've got to score over here. So he's going in the right
It
direction.
looks like he's in range because that's a warrior.
How's the stream been?
It's been really good.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
We've had
I don't know if I'm loud enough because I don't know if I'm close
Yeah,
enough.
Yeah.
It seems quite good actually, like, it's picking up.
How's your day been?
So like my individual day has been great. I've won all my games. But I thought we'd won that round and then we haven't. So I'm a bit gutted because also like me and Carl were right next to each other and like I was 2-0 up and nearly lost it because like it's against Skaven, so 2-0 up.
It's not, yeah.
And then they got their touchdown back, and then I was like, just got to camp out for these last couple of turns, and if I could just do one more dodge, I'd position away from the strip balls and alright, snaked it. Then they had to pow, but they powed, but then they failed the dodge to get splashed into 2 tackle zones. So I got that, and I was right next to Carl, Torquemada, and he was losing, was like convinced he was going to lose. Did some vampire nonsense and got the draw. No. And I thought between us we just won the round. I thought like those 2 results, they were right on the edge. And like I thought, yeah, come on. No, we didn't. So a bit gutted.
Well done, all 3 games though, and these are tough games,
oh
right?
my goodness, yeah. It's been honestly like, I have to say this, like, but I always felt this when I play like these international ones, like it's just been lush. Like everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
Like, I got to play someone from Poland, got to play someone from Italy,
Apparently
got to play someone from far away in Scotland.
Apparently you had a really good conversation in Italian as well, you were chatting to them.
It was quite funny because like, we were chatting in Italian, and like, he was like definitely like one of these people who's like a bit of a wind-up merchant. And like, he was saying things, and then like, I was like trying to play along with him. But I think he then thought maybe I was taking him seriously, so he kept like apologising, being like, I don't mean it. And I was like, it's alright, you can be like a wind-up merchant. Like, we're having fun.
Less than 5 minutes.
Right in front of this. There, under that block piece.
Right, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think Keith just need to screen this with everything. Hope for the best. It's a draw plus situation, right? So
yeah. So the inoculator, it is a little bit tricky to kind of. No, this been flipped. That's why. So it's a little hard to fully show everything, and we have done it before with giving them bases of different colours, but with bands and things like that, it was, and then with the top down, it was really tricky to actually see that. And so this is kind of the best way we found it, is that it doesn't disrupt the players, and it's a little, it's a bit tricky to kind of always show all the information. So we do what we can.
You know what you're going for.
To show what
he is.
He's got a beer in his hand. Sorry, I'm flipping.
There's.
I'm going to go back and just chat with all my teammates.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Thank you for popping in.
Just wanted to say hi to you.
Oh, is that a skull?
That is a skull. Keith had 2 re-rolls left when this all started up. Right, that's a push. He doesn't have a strip ball. So now he's not even a rush to score. Now he's just been pushed into range. So now, well, it really.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, am I looking the wrong way?
No, he's going that way.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so he's out. He's been pushed into 6 away.
He's not out of range. He's got 2 GFIs to score there. I'll play. Right, so it's Andy's turn now, and looks like he's going for the chain.
Straight for the chain push.
Yeah. Right, so now we're 1 GFI.
4, 5, rush. Oh no, it's 2 GFI. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rush. So that's now in range.
Oh no, I must have miscounted, which is not unusual. Can he
We're
get
not showing
chain?
you the dice because I think at this point it doesn't really matter what the dice are unless. Yeah.
I think he's just going for the dodge.
Yeah. There's
first rush.
Oh, he failed it!
No!
And you're sacked.
Oh.
Keith just told Andy his sack's amazing. See if we can get them on.
Yeah, we're going to see if we can get them both on while Collie goes and fetches them. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think that was almost definitely deliberate right there from Cauleeflower. Wow, what an end to that. So let's have a look at the rest of their team. So Joe 1, 2, 1. Andy, as we know, got the draw with 1-1. Dementor won 1-0. This one's still apparently going ahead, but that's a 2-1 win so far.
Coaches, time is up. Dice down, please.
Oh, never mind it. That is
Day one of
it.
Nations
So
is complete.
1-1 here.
One goal is spicy.
1-1, and then there's a loss as well at 2-1. So let's go back to the fixtures. So that is a 3-1 win for the Welsh. Oh my goodness. 5-2 win for Poland and a 4-3 win for Team Italy. Wow.
I come bearing news.
You come bearing news.
In the end, Torquemada did draw 3-3, but it was good.
Okay,
Unfortunately lost.
3-3 is an insane game.
Yeah, apparently it's just crazy.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
Let's swing on the Italian game. Well, Italy has done really well. Obviously, they were, I think, the team to
Italy
worry
are
about.
doing
And
incredible.
tomorrow's gonna be key.
Yeah.
Because so far, I think Italy lost the first round, and the rest they won.
Yeah.
And England's gone the other way around. Win-win,
Yeah.
lost. So tomorrow we'll see what happens with the other teams.
Well, we're going to see if we can get Davo and Keith a bit over here. So thank you very much, Fiona, for your update. Very much appreciated.
I came over to make sure that Torquemada's honor was also clear.
Of course. So I'm hoping Collie's managed to wrangle some players together to get them to have a little chat with us. Italy and England were marked as the ones. Italy has had a fantastic day today. They've absolutely dominated, I think, every round so far. So they are definitely within contention. But we will have a look at the stats a little bit later on after we've had a chat to Keith and Davo about the game that we have just watched and witnessed, and see their take. So if you have any questions, think of them now for either Keith or Davo. And Uber Defel, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. You're just in time to speak to the players of the Keith Hibicks versus Andy Davo game. So Colleen's going to get them over here. Bye-bye. I don't think it was a dodge he failed to cut. Was it a dodge or was it a rush? I feel like it was a rush that he failed. Hello. Welcome in. I hope you are all doing well. I hope you had a lovely stream and that you are doing well. Did you? Can you ask Keith which half of him is? Chat have some questions for you two, and I don't know whether I should read them out loud, some of these.
I'll go for mine first because I've got to go.
Oh, okay, bye.
I'm on a
How did it feel to fail that final dodge / rush?
I thought it was a 60% shot of going in and it didn't work, so never mind. Keith put up a solid fight and we got a riot to have the chance.
Yeah. It was...
Let's bear that in mind.
I mean, as we were discussing the table, the kick was basically, okay, the two-turn is over at this stage. Andy's looking at like picking up, rushing, handing off, passing or whatever shenanigans you need to do. And then of course the timeout is like, oh shit. And I just said it to Andy, I was like, well, so you're also playing for the win, but all of a sudden I'm playing for the win now.
Yeah. No, it definitely felt like there was a lot of like swinging backwards and forwards at different points, things going on. And you did well when early on you lost the ball and then managed to get it back and just dash down the pitch.
The bounce was really lucky. The bounce was really helpful. And it was like, I was saying to Andy as well, it was like, when I turned the corner on, 4 or 5, it was like, okay, you can still just dodge and hit the ball here, but the alternative is you just hit the ball. So, at least like, okay, maybe he can run a 9 and I can like run off the field, like. Which is basically what ended up happening. You had a bit of a misread in one of the you end up trying to like mark one of your players or something.
Yeah, I thought it was a beastman that was actually a lineman, but it was my own player, so never mind.
Oh dear.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, that's annoying when that happens. So, okay. Overall, how do you think today's gone?
Me personally, 1 win, 2 draws. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
It's alright. Yeah.
It's okay.
How about for you?
I mean, 1-1-1 for me. Pretty good. Looking at England and Poland tomorrow, in whichever order it is for Team Ireland. 3 round losses for Ireland is quite tough. Having played Wales and Scotland, like they're the ones you're looking at. Okay, we can maybe scrape a result here. So yeah, it's been quite comprehensive, unfortunately. But you know, these things happen, isn't it?
Oh, you get Mr. Reckless on. Get him on.
Right,
I'm sorry. Tag me out because I've got to go because I've got somewhere to be. So
apparently you've got a party.
Yeah,
Too good for us for curry. Too good to hang
Cheers,
around
Andy.
with the rabble.
Thanks for the game.
Bye. How was your last game, Rick?
Absolutely scraped a draw against Kalon. He deliberately went for the quick score right at the start of the game, and then so I was obviously trying to 2-1 grind, and he managed a dodge in 1 dice sack on his turn 8.
Good man,
and
Kalon.
I didn't manage to recover, so then I was trying to drive for the draw. And then towards the end, he dodged in again on a 5 and got the uphill sack. And so I was sweating buckets. I think he was a 4+ pickup away from winning 2-0, basically, and didn't make the 4+ pickup.
Wow.
And I thankfully managed the pickup and block recovery and got forwards and got it. And he couldn't quite 1 turn. But great game. He deserved the win, really. But
your 4s have been good today because you did those 2 4 dodges earlier on, didn't you? So
4s are my friend.
Yeah, apparently so. I hope you've all had a good day, and
it's been a fantastic day.
Yeah.
I love it here. I really do. As far as results go, I'd have been super happy with 0-3-0, but sadly I 1 in 9 to my last dodge in game 2 to equalise. And that also cost my team the draw. So that one is in my mind a little bit. I'll go home a little bit sad about it tonight.
Yeah, you're thinking about the drive.
Yeah, you know.
Absolutely.
But we play because the great moments are so great, and they wouldn't be if the bad moments weren't bad. So I'm glad it means something to me, you know, and I've had a wonderful time. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, fantastic.
You can take this evening to refresh, just get ready for tomorrow, and you don't have to start until 11:30 anyway.
No, that's amazing. Yeah.
Although I am going to be asking team captains to come in.
I've been asked. Yeah. I'm here at 10:30.
Yes, so we want to just have a little bit of fun with captains, just chat about what's been going on.
Nice.
Chat have been loving it. There's been all sorts of guessing games going on. I did a prediction, didn't I? So I didn't actually put that there was.
Hold on, who voted on me?
Only 2 people.
Well, 43% of the channel points. Let's go.
Yeah, 2 people had.
Did anyone vote on the draw?
There was no draw.
It was the Wales.
Yeah,
okay,
it was. I didn't want to put you down as you're going to.
Fair enough.
Draw, so I was like, let's go for the full Monty of who's going to win this one.
Yeah.
And to be honest, what a way to end it with that failed rush and everything.
Oh man, yeah.
So
it had everything that game for myself and Davo.
Yeah, thank you both. I shall let you go because I think you're both very tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, and you.
I'll let
well
you
done.
go.
Thank you so much. Well done
for
streaming.
Thank you very much, and I'll see you in a bit. Right. Okay. So we're just going to do a bit of a breakdown over what's gone on today and have a look at what all of these different rounds mean for the teams. So, to absolutely nobody's surprise, Team Italy is top here. They have been dominating. In fact, I'm going to make this really big, really, really big, so we can see every little bit of detail on this. I say make it really big, and then I made it smaller again. But just so we can see what's going on. So, they've got 12 wins, 7 draws, and 5 losses over the course of 3 rounds for their team. And then so that already is really good. But the important point here is those draws, because Team England has 1 more win than Team Italy, which from what we've sort of seen, probably wouldn't be surprised. Would be a little bit surprising given how good Italy have been doing. But because of those draws, that has pushed Team Italy to being that little bit better, that little bit higher in their points. Because Team England have one more loss than Team Italy, so it just makes such difference. Those two, those little things happening. Then we have Team Poland with 10 wins, 3 draws and 11 losses, which is the second most losses. But those draws and those wins have just pulled them up. Well, I say the draws, they've got the least draws out of everybody, so it is their wins that have brought them into that. But they are the one team we've not seen yet, so we will try and get them on first thing tomorrow. Then we have Team Wales, who early on looked like they weren't doing so well, so they've managed to pull themselves back. And again, they've got the most draws. So 7 wins, 10 draws, 7 losses. So that really, really highlights how important those draws are, and it's given them that push just over Scotland, who are 8 wins, 6 draws, 10 losses. And then unfortunately down here we do have Team Ireland, only 2 draws, and that is really rough. That is so rough over 3 games with 8 people playing for 3 games. That is ridiculous to have only had those 2 wins, and so that's really unlucky that's the position that they find themselves in. So it's going to be tough tomorrow to pull that back, but maybe that will give them some time to reflect on what the Euro Bowl is going to look like. And tomorrow morning we will be looking at some stats that Day found for me of what last year's home nations looked like and how that then translated into Euro Bowl, and whether the home nations teams, as they were did just as well at Euro Bowl, or if there was a difference, or if changes actually made a difference. So we'll have a little look at that tomorrow morning, but we are going to finish up there. So I am going to raid you over to someone else. Collie, do you want to come and say goodbye?
I do. It's been lovely being with you today, chat, and I will see you in the morning. What are the home nations and how are they selected? Well, the home nations is a rugby sort of play on it, but they are England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and then we make it 6 nations by adding in France and Italy. But it's just a sports thing. And then how the actual teams are selected, if you come back in the morning, we are going to have the captains, and you can ask them yourself.
Yeah, we will have them in and we'll have a chat with them. Each team does different things. As we've said before, Rick was substituted in for no numbers. So obviously there's like backups and people like that. So there's a lot of different things. We will be live from 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, UTC +1. So please make sure that you come back in. It was lovely having everybody in. I'm so pleased how well this has gone. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a little bit smoother with the internet side of things. We've managed to get it pretty smooth at the end.
Sorry, apostasis, I'll make sure to ask so you get an answer and you can catch it in the VOD.
Yes, absolutely, yeah. All right, we will see you all bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a lovely evening, day, afternoon, wherever you are, and we will see you later. Bye.